Before I get too many followers, I just want you to know you're not gonna like it here. No. No, you might not stay around for long. And I know it. This could be your purgatory on Earth.
And the problem, too, with psychopaths, my darlings, is sometimes they can be so incredibly charming. And you would never know it. You might know a psychopath your whole life and think they're the greatest woman in the world. You just have no idea that they're a psychopath.
Because they're losers.
Jen! 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 Jen!
You haven't earned the right to claim to be a life coach just to get the grift. Are you broke?
Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. Steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good?
We got to be careful how we're using the tools of the law in this courtroom. And I expect the parties to use common sense. Again, a stalking injunction is not a remedy for shutting down speech that a person doesn't like somebody saying about them. And it seems like that that's what you're trying to do in this case.
And law and crime.
I get on the ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
And I wear my weirdy pride proudly. My weirdy title. I'm a weirdie.
It just seems like you agreed to have a certain personality or something. For no reason. Just to make things easier for everyone. But when you think about it, I mean, how do you know if it's even you?
In every generation there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. 'Cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian, pop culture vulture, dopamine queen, narc slayer, and grift reaper, Joleen Lunzer here for another No Offense, All Offense, where we talk about the things that are spiking our dopamine. All right, we take a comedic look, a satirical look. We have some laughs. You guys, remember, I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the comments section if you're on the replay crew, or the live chat if you are on the live right now. And we can just respectfully agree to disagree.
That's my opinion!
Also, remember, everything I say today is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is 100% alleged and for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
Okay? But also know that a lot of people think that I'm pretty great.
I heard actually mixed reviews on Joleen.
Oh, Joleen was excellent. What are they saying?
Thank you, Lauren from Utah, for saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, happy Monday. It's Monday night. Wherever you are in the world, it might be different, but for me, it is Monday night. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and you know the drill. If you want to support the channel further than liking or subscribing, you can join the YouTube membership where you get some perks. You get some exclusive content. I made some new emojis. So definitely, if you are a member, use the emojis. Please, 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 please. You can send a super chat here on YouTube while we're live. Leave me a comment. I'll read it. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can send a super sticker. We also have our JOJO chats. All right. And that is where you can hit me up directly on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Leave any comment you want. I will read it aloud for everyone to hear. And you guys have been killing it on the JOJO chats. Let me drop the link for that. I just realized I have not done that. So let me link that, you guys. But while I'm doing that, please, please, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. We are growing every day. And I appreciate all of you. Okay, what's going on here? Here's my Cash App. Okay. There we go. And like that. And then hopefully they're not all, every time I paste them in, they're all bunched together. So let me pin that at the top of this live chat. It's also in the description if you are interested. We also have a new LEEN team emoji. And we have, instead of the crowns, we now have lip glosses for everyone who is a member. And when you reach certain milestones of membership, you get updated with a new lip gloss. Because I figured, okay, crowns are cute, but we did crowns. Crowns are kind of done. They're over. And what am I always using? Lip gloss. And eventually, we're going to get a lip gloss sponsorship. And then hopefully the big goal, the overarching goal of this channel is to have my own lip gloss. And once I do that, I will disappear into the woods with the bears and the puppies and the kitties. And no one will ever see me again. No, I'll be in the woods, but I'll get good Wi-Fi. I'll get good fiber internet and I'll still be here. But the overarching goal has always been my own lip gloss, or at least it is now. Hello, producer Prince has shown up to work. Prince. So thank you to Kiwi Wendy for becoming a member of the channel. And Bruce the Moose from Wisconsin. I don't know if you're from Wisconsin, but Bruce the Moose, Wisconsin, who's always killing it in the chat. Hello, Princey Poo. Now, I want you guys to sound off everything we talk about today in the live chat. Give me all of your hopes, thoughts, dreams, and opinions. Don't hold back. And let's have some laughs and have some fun. Are we already at 200 likes? You guys are amazing. Thank you. Keep hitting that like. Can we hit 1,000 likes? That would be cool. All right. I have a lot to tell you. A lot has happened in the last 24 hours of this craziness. Okay. More and more, there's like a script. There is a script for toxic, problematic, lying McLiars, scammer, frauds, allegedly, on YouTube. It's like they have the same script, because when I'm exposing them in a blogger community through comedy or a true crime community, they all have the same script. They do the same things, you guys, and it's so weird. All right. But we have a possible Tricia 9-hour crash out in private. All right. So I was made privy to something that was going on in the Tricia Websleuths world, you guys. Okay. And it's like, Tricia, what are you doing? What are these people doing? Do these people live in the real world? The Melatonin Megans, the Lauren Matthias, you take yourselves too seriously. You look like, this is why it's so easy to roast you. Also, you like to be frauds and scammers, and you take advantage of people. And I don't like that. Okay. These are my opinions. Again, I already gave you my legal team over at South Park says all of these, this is my opinion for entertainment purposes. Get a life. Allegedly. Everything I say is true except for the parts that are false, for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. So, Rainbow Unicorn, yes, RO or new teeth for Trish the dish. Thank you. If we can get, I think I need a free Joleen emoji as well. All right. So yesterday, again, allegedly, according to sources that reach out to me, because people are kind and they realize that you guys look like dum-dums and knock it off. And I wish that I was getting trolled. I wish that this was a joke. It would be way more funny, but to know that these people are serious, it's crazy. Okay. So allegedly, we'll say, you guys, Tricia yesterday had a members only secret society live stream. All right. And she sent the link out to people in their emails. And I'm going to read it to you. Here's what it allegedly said. Okay. This is allegedly what it said.
Top titty 2x4 to end the game. That was nice. Okay.
So, and Tricia, I just you look so dumb right now. All right. So here's what they said. And again, remember, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Beth B, aka Jan's passing. So this is what they did on the anniversary of their dear friend, who they've turned into content, who they went after her estate in probate court against Janet's longtime friend, Linda, aka Daphne. And even when a will was brought up, we had the wonderful Lori.hellis over here, and she read through the documents, and Tricia still was pushing forward. And we're like, what are you doing, Trish? And then told her audience, no. And then she has, her moderators come in here saying that there's another criminal agency that's going after Daphne. This is the same woman that took us on the field trips that told us all this. Again, Tricia, I don't want you to be a scammer. Okay? But you're the one telling us all this shit. Okay, so here's what she sent out yesterday to a secret society of people. And I even have the list of people who were on the secret meeting. You guys are so dumb. You're like the wet bandits of YouTube idiot, like criminal, like so stupid. All right, here's what it said. And this was allegedly all occurred yesterday. Hello, you're invited to a Zoom meeting on Sunday, May 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tricia will be discussing the misinformation that led to the recent online attacks directed at her and Websleuths. They didn't even put a D. They put Ann like A-N. Oh, my God. Why do you make it so easy for me to roast you? Why are you so stupid? I don't understand. I don't understand these people. I don't understand these people. Knock it off. Get a life. Okay? Do your job. Oh, my God. We BS slots. Thank you for the first super or the second super chat. Rainbow gave the first. Thank you. Says Tricia was super grifting for her super big DQ order. Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna get lots of DQ. I'm gonna get a whole blizzard. Okay, so that she said Tricia will be discussing the misinformation, you guys, misinformation that led to the recent online attacks directed at her and Websleuths.
Remember, y'all, staying Delulu is the Salulu.
Like, what misinformation? I just, was it all the like public court documents that are being pulled up in your own words? Is that, were you misinforming us through that?
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it.
This is an invitation only event. You are not allowed to record or to give your invitation to anyone else. This is what it says. This is what it freaking allegedly says. You can't record. You can't give this to anyone else. Or what? Or what? Please register at the link below. Okay? You do not need to turn on your camera, only your mic. You can also turn off your mic and camera and use only the chat. Okay, what? At this event, we will discuss what is happening in the true crime world and why it is important to understand the manipulation occurring on YouTube channels and Reddit. Oh, they're darvoing, they're manipulating. The gaslighting is real.
Real bad bitch, you mad? 'Cause you feel like your dad.
Oh my God, that's occurring on YouTube channels and Reddit. Ooh. In a nutshell, no. Here's what it says next. Ready? In a nutshell, no. Tricia did not murder Beth B.
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? This is what she says in an email about her friend. So just cavalier, just so you know, she didn't murder Beth B.
No, God, please, no, 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 no.
What? Oh my, this bitch is crap. Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This bitch is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. All she had to do was change behavior. Don't take us on a field trip. Don't try to go after a deceased subscriber's estate. Don't try to put another crime on someone. Don't grift. Don't dry bag. Don't lie to people. But no, instead, she's going to do a super secret Zoom meeting with people where she is going to tell people, I didn't murder my friend. What? Well, no, I think you did. Okay, like, oh my God, what are you saying? Michelle's 3 boys. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's crazy. It gets crazier. It gets crazier. Okay.
Now, I make money.
Thank you. Says, when did telling the truth become an attack? It's always been an attack. It's telling the truth always becomes an attack. People who are lying And people who you expose, whether it's through comedy or just their own court documents or their own words, will always, it's the same script. Ask Rainbow in the chat or other people who have followed me a long time. People that I roast and the truth comes out about them, which it happens. It's happened quite often on my YouTube career. They always turn it into Jolene's a bully. She's attacking me. I'm the victim. And they have the same script. And I think, most people in this chat probably unfortunately have met people in real life who are like this. Instead of having accountability, changing the behavior, becoming a better person, they will just be like, I'm a victim. You're hurting me. Stop it. Kiwi Wendy, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Congratulations to those of you who got a membership. Thanks to the very generous Kiwi Wendy. Thank you. Callie Cal, so good to see you. Thank you for the $1.99. Yeah, so the password to get into the Zoom was allegedly frog123 Marlboro Reds. Give me your money now. Okay, that's allegedly. All right, let's get back into what this shit says. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah. She also said she didn't kill JFK and she didn't kill Tupac and she didn't kill Biggie. And she just wants everyone to know. So in a nutshell, no, Tricia did not murder Beth B. Stacey is not AI. Seriously, they can't even take a joke. You're so up your own asses. Never get high on your own supply. Never believe your own hype. Never think you're so important. Get your ego out of it. You really think hello, we think Stacey's weird. We know she's not AI. We know she's just, a weird Tricia simp who might, seems to be pretty complicit with, taking advantage of people's estates and making private people content on Tricia's shitty channel. But come for real? Are we for real? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this?
No one will want to stalk that ugly bitch.
And after all they see.
Shut up. This is what they said. In a nutshell, no, Tricia's did not murder Beth B. Stacey's not AI, and we have not stolen money from our members. This is just a sample of the topics to be discussed. So that's what you missed out on yesterday, is Tricia being like, I didn't murder my friend. Stacey's not AI. We haven't stolen money from our members. And that's not about that. Okay. After that, we will have a special guest, Dr. Christine Marie, whoever the fuck that is. You may know her from the hit Netflix documentary, Trust Me, The False Prophet. Never heard of it. Don't know her. Dr. Christine Marie, questionable now that you went over there, in my opinion, to talk about her research and experiences around the issues of public shaming and humiliation campaigns.
You're despicable.
This woman is always going to be this way. Like I said, she's not new to this. She's true to this. This is what these people do. This is a pattern of behavior. She's going to play the victim her entire life. This is why she's pissed off so many people. This is why she's been taken to court. This is why people have such huge reactions to her, such visceral reactions to this woman, because this is how she's always been. This is why we've seen email after email of people and her talking down to them. This is why Dreadful Penny literally has audio of one of the CR, one of the people who was in an affidavit in the lawsuit. She has an audio phone call of Tricia just trying to manipulate the shit out of her. Tricia admitting to taking money from this woman. Tricia doing the thing she says she never does, like Olab pointed out, which is like swear, Mrs. Potty Mouth. I mean, this is why there's so much evidence out there that Tricia, scams and frauds and does the damn thing, is because that's what people have seen her do. Okay. You won't find lawsuits and channels saying Joleen scammed me out of money. Joleen fleeced me out of money. Joleen took $20,000 from me. All right. Follow the pattern. This is crazy. And they're going to flip it just like they used that Storage War guy's death to fit their narrative. Like, they're gross. Stacey and Tricia you're gross.
It's not enough.
So then they're going to talk to this, expert about her research and experiences around the issues of public shaming and humiliation campaigns. And that they, of course, use that as another opportunity to talk about themselves, how they're being humiliated. Your own behavior is humiliating, Tricia. The only one humiliating yourself is you, babe. It's your words being played back. It's your actions being played back. It's your depositions in lawsuits being played back. It's your emails being like, it's you, babe. No one's making this up. We didn't create this whole world in which, let's humiliate. You just admitted that you're humiliated by your own actions, that you're disgusted. You feel shame for what you've done. That's why you deleted the field trips. And instead of taking any accountability, being like, I fucked up, maybe I should change. No, she's being publicly humiliated. Well, yeah, if someone had all of this dirt on me and was showing it, it would be humiliating. I would check myself into treatment or something. Honestly, that's what I would do. I'd be like, holy fuck. I would hope that Hype Man Husband Shell would have unplugged my router by then before I got to the point that you're at, which is disgusting. And humiliation, you feel humiliated because you should. What you've done is not good. Okay? So maybe listen to that part of your brain that's like, I feel shame. I feel humiliated, and take some accountability. But what do I know? I'm just a comedian. Okay? Like, shut the fuck up. But they always do this. They always go, they're trying to shame me with your own words, with your own actions, with your own court records in behavior that hasn't changed. Girl, stop it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's the link to register. See you Sunday, May 17th for the truth behind the lies.
You're despicable.
Girl, have you ever told the truth? Like your whole life? Like, honestly, I'm asking. And then it was signed Tricia and Stacy. Tricia and Stacy. Okay. All right. So then people attended this thing. I didn't attend it. I'm not clicking on any link that has anything to do with these people because they're bananas. All right. I don't trust them. No. So people were very kind to send me summaries of what they were talking about. People were very kind to send me multiple things of what they were allegedly, obviously talking about. And a lot of the talking about was little old me. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, so crazy. So we'll get to that, you guys, and what they've been saying. Kelly Cal, yes. Why do they take us seriously? Kelly Cal says, we don't even like because that is the proof of a guilty person. That's a guilty conscience. That's someone who, this isn't Tricia's first rodeo being accused of these things. We've seen it. She had and then she just lies and rewrites the story and rewrites history. And this is why people continue to get scammed because, people are going to believe her and they're not going to do the research, and she will convince them that no, these people aren't just reading things I said, showing things I've said, reading court documents that are all public. They have something against me. They're mean to me. They're bullying me. Tricia, do you not remember? We started out as best friends. Okay. I was having fun, just freaking, jumping up on my little bookshelf, and being silly and being Tricia.
It's not enough.
It's being Tricia. And then you had to self-snitch, take us on a weird field trip to a deceased subscriber's house. And we were like,
I'm having chest pain.
And you started to spill all this, and it didn't make sense because I've never been in a cult. I'm not in a cult. I think my brain, it's hard to cult. I think I'm hard to cult, hopefully, knock on all the wood and things. But I am a critical thinker, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, Tricia, this isn't fun anymore. This is weird. This is getting really weird. Hi. Lisa Discovers, thank you so much for coming in with the $4.99. Lisa says, wait, what? I missed some vital details. Sounds like I need to get my butt down to Reddit Street and catch up on the real facts. Lawless, thank you so much. Says Stacy is AI frog, smoking hot frog emoji. Yeah. And what if Stacy's AI? And what if she is? Why are you so afraid to be AI, Stacy and Tricia? What do you got to hide? Thank you, like a rhinestone. Wow, girl. For the $4.99. Says producer Prince did make me send this though. Well, I mean, yeah, he's luxurious and magnificent. Kelly Cal, thank you for the $1.99. They put stealing money at the end to sneak it in. It's a sneak. All right. So, like I said, some people attended this, and I have a full list of all the people who attended as well. Okay. So I'm going to give you some of the highlights, of the things that were allegedly discussed. Allegedly. Because it's insane. And it's Lauren Matthias levels of victimization, of hyperbole, of gaslighting, of manipulation. Just these people have learned nothing. They will continue to do this. I worry for, anyone who truly trusts them and comes in contact with them, and anyone who, my opinion. So Tricia was allegedly reading from a script on her lap. She claimed during this Zoom call of hers, you guys, she claimed that a bunch of mean, pathetic people. Where have we heard that before, right, Olaf? How many times has she said that? She let Grayson do the chat GPT on her script. That a bunch of mean, pathetic people who hate their own lives are targeting her with lies. Yes, that must be it. It couldn't possibly be your own behavior. It must be every single person reading through your court documents or commentating on or having an opinion on information you put out into the internet about your life and trying to take the money and estate of a deceased subscriber. They must be miserable people. It couldn't possibly be you, Tricia. Oh my God.
You're living in the stupid era. This is the stupid era.
So there she's just typical. She's like, a bunch of mean, pathetic people who hate their own lives. Yeah, that's what it is. Are targeting me with their lies. Girl, stop. Who do people really believe this? For real? This is crazy. You think everyone who's covered any part of your bullshit is like, man, I really wish I had some mice in the heist fighting over a Dorito. I wish I had a bunch of people accusing me of fleecing. I wish someone would sue me. All right. Oh God, yeah. Oh Lord, I wish I was just dry begging and sad fishing to people for years and years and years, only to them shit on them. Oh, I wish I was driving to a deceased subscriber's house telling the internet how it should be mine and implicating her trusted friend of 30 plus years in crimes because she got more responsibility over the estate than I did. Oh God. If only we could be Tricia with an alleged gambling problem. Allegedly. She pled the fifth, so we'll never know. Unless you see her at CrimeCon and she's gambling. I don't know. She did admit that she's going to do a couple slot machines at CrimeCon. So
I don't care. Okay. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
I mean, do what you want to do, lady, but that's not helping. That doesn't help. When you got people out here years and years saying you fleeced them and then that you have a gambling problem and then you are going to be seen as slop. That to each their own, baby girl. To each their own. All right. So she's like, they're targeting me and they're pathetic and they have sad lives. I have a happy life. Allegedly. She then recounted a story of her friendship with Beth B. Because remember, it was the year anniversary of Beth B's death. So what better way than to, turn herself into a victim and try to rewrite history. Okay. So she recounted the story of her friendship with Beth B, revealing at one point that Beth B had over $1 million in an IRA. What? I'm sorry. Why would you share that allegedly about your friend who was very private? Why do you keep, who is now deceased and you will not let her rest? Why you keep sharing her financial information with strangers on the internet for content? That to me is a shitty person. But that also explains why Tricia keeps on. Beth B had buku skrilla, okay? Beth B was balling. And Tricia can't even buy a ball. Like, she can't even buy a basketball, allegedly. All right? Oh, my God. So she allegedly revealed during these stories that Beth B had over $1 million in IRA. And this is one of the parts that we thought was weird, Tricia, even in your little thing you did last year that we stumbled upon, your little memorial you did for Beth B with Ping Ponger, you liar. Where you guys were just talking about the monetary things she did for you, which was so gross. It was really gross. And just, anyone who was watching that was like, oh, it seems like that's why you were friends with this woman, is for her money. Because that's the only thing you really would talk about. And like listing the things she gave you like that. I don't know. My mom, shout out to Nana, writes like all the eulogies in our family. Like Nana always gets asked to write eulogies. She writes a beautiful eulogy. Never in any of her eulogies has she ever mentioned like monetary things someone has given her. No. And I've seen my mom probably do 10 eulogies. Friends, family. Never once has she been like, and then she bought me this. And then she paid for a brand new studio and told me to brush my hair. I don't know. But I mean, I would argue that my mom is a much better person than Tricia and Swamp Stacy. But I mean, that's pretty obvious. But here we are. Okay. So she's out there being like, oh, Beth B had over $1 million in IRA. Tricia, you snake. Again, you're snitching on yourself. Why is that relevant? It's because you want it. You want to get it, in my opinion. That's why you went to the house. That's why you took Linda to court. That's what it looks like. When you put this stuff out there, people can have opinions about it. And they will. Just like you have opinions about the stuff in the true crime world. Just like you speculate and come to your own conclusions. Oh my God. Okay. So I can't believe she said that, but I can believe she said that. Allegedly. So over $1 million in an IRA. So clearly, like, I think Beth B, for me, was worth a lot more than I realized. And that probably a lot of us realized because we didn't really think of her that way. It just seemed that her friends, her close friends like Tricia and company, thought of her that way. And then what do they do? Like Ping Ponger did after she passes away. And after he was like, she got me a computer and she got pots and she woke up and it was a winter day in Australia, and I had this weird feeling, and Stacey called me at 4:30 a.m. and then he says, Beth B's dead. And I was like, oh my God. And then when he's interviewed about it recently, he's like, I didn't really know Beth B. I didn't know anything about her. It's like, what? Okay. Go start, Ping Ponger. Good Lord. Pick up the boxes before you go live. Okay, I need you to clean your space. Clean your area, sir. Jesus. All right. So, and then apparently Tricia mentions during this Zoom, allegedly, okay, Tricia, allegedly for entertainment purposes, that she was supposed to get the house, the car, and a chunk of money. And Daphne was supposed to get the rest. Oh my God. She can't shut up. She allegedly cannot shut up. Oh my God. All that work and what did it get me? Why did I do it? I knew she was mad. Like, I knew she was mad about when Lori.hellis came on and read the court documents. When a professional woman who Tricia, Lauren, all of them wish they could be, in my opinion, Lori.hellis, an ethical person, Lori.hellis, broke it down for us. All of a sudden, a couple days later, Tricia withdraws, even though we still got to get Lori back on. Because I think, I forget exactly, was it with prejudice, or I think it was with prejudice and not without prejudice, right? So we got to get Lori back on, and we will, and we'll talk about that, because I don't think Tricia's done with this, because she's still talking about it, but she's mad. She is mad at us for just reading her court documents and commenting on what she put on the internet. She is so mad because she feels like she did towards, Linda, aka Daphne, like we took something from her. She can't scam if people are pointing it out, if people are making jokes about it, if people are like, what the fuck? And again, nobody went to your house to find this information, Tricia. It's all shit you put on the internet. What don't you understand about that? Shut up. Why do these scammers, why can't you scam in silence? Okay? Why do you have to be so loud about it? I can't just pretend I didn't hear what I heard or see what I saw. Oh my God. Okay. So, so allegedly, yeah, she said I was supposed to get the car, which basically she told us in the field trips that she was going to get. We figured, like, why would you keep going to check on this house? And she was very, the way she was almost like it was already her house. She felt so entitled to it, and she was looking over the house like it was going to be hers or like it was hers. And we know Tricia has a huge entitlement problem. She'll do none of the work, but she will take. She's a leech by her own admission. She has taken and been a financial burden, again, by her own admission. She said this to multiple people like Beth B, aka Janet, and Helen, the nun. All of this she shared. We would know nothing, Tricia. You told us. Why do you tell us these things and think that we're just going to go, that's normal? It's not normal, you weirdo. All right? So she's like, I was supposed to get the house, the car, and a chunk of money. So she mentions that, and Daphne was supposed to get the rest. She told the story. She then told the story, allegedly, of Beth B's death in a way that, frankly, according to people that attended, some people said it didn't really make sense, which doesn't surprise me, because even when she talked so cavalierly, so just crassly about Beth B's last days and spoke of her, quote unquote, death rattle, it just isn't, it didn't come off respectful to anyone who heard it. We were all like, that's gross. That's weird. You would not put someone's business like that out on Front Street, who you said was a very private person, and use that for content, and not only content, but use that as a way to push forth a narrative against Beth B's good friend Linda, because you feel like you should, have all of this money and the estate and things. So it was just gross. And there you are sharing more intimate details, allegedly, about Beth B's death, or even talking about it in a way that didn't make sense to people who were there. She also complained that she hasn't asked for donations in several years.
Girl, you sturdy as hell. Speaking languages and I heard you read.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Spit and spooge called. I'm sorry, who? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry, what? Okay. So she hasn't asked for donations in several years, so she can't be a grifter.
Remember, y'all, staying delulu is the salulu.
They're gonna make a pretty penny, and then they're all going to hell.
What? Lady, stop it.
She's not a Christian. She is dark-sided too.
Oh my God, stop, Tricia, stop it. Oh my goodness. What a weirdo. All right, not a weirdie, Tricia. It's not a cute weirdo, like a cute Aquarius weirdo like me. You're like a scary weirdo, in my opinion. All right? For entertainment purposes. So again, it gets funnier. It gets fun. It says, Tricia, you are a fool. You're a fool. You're a wet bandit. Okay? I can't believe this has worked for you for this long. I can't believe you're so afraid of a stand-up comedian. You're weird. Good God. So Beth B's got $1 million in her IRA. Okay, over $1 million. And Tricia was supposed to get the house, the car, and a chunk of money, allegedly. Daphne's supposed to get the rest. Here's more information about Beth B's death, but allegedly doesn't make sense. She also complained she hasn't taken donations, like I said, in several years, so she can't be a grifter. Then she talked about the original lawsuit with Susan. I wonder why she's talking about that. Could it be that we read through, the documents, that Jay read through the documents, and that now Dreadful Penny has the video of your deposition that you tried to lie about? And really it was you who was saying, I don't know a lot, and a lot of the things that you said weren't true, or you didn't even know why they were suing you, you admitted to in the deposition? Could it be that? Okay. So she brought up the lawsuit with Susan Pruitt, leaving out every important detail and flat out lying about why she settled.
Well, don't you help me now?
And this is according to, sources that were there. So allegedly, to back her up, Tricia, okay, so to back up all of this, Tricia always needs someone, because her word, obviously, it's always the old Judge Judy adage. If it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. So apparently, allegedly, Tricia brought on a pre-barred lawyer.
God, please give me patience, because if you give me strength, I'm going to need bail money.
So like Kelly Cal will tell you, no, not debarred. He's graduated from law school, but hasn't taken the bar. And he seems to be a professional or a personal friend of Tricia's.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
This is, I hope people are trolling me with this, but I don't think they are. Like, I trust these sources. I was like, this has got to be a joke. But I always think, like, this has got to be a joke. And then we see the receipts. It's like, when I found the lawsuit, I was like, no. Or when we were on the field trip, no, she's not really. Oh, she is. God, Tricia, why are you like this? Have you tried therapy? I'm talking intensive, sign yourself in, lift yourself up to the Lord of therapy and let it all out. Have you tried? I don't know. What are people doing now? Special K? The real Mormon wives are doing ketamine? Have you tried anything? What's that thing that Chelsea Handler did where you can like shit yourself and you'll see your whole life flash before you? Did you try that? Because this is pathetic. Pathetic.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy.
So a pre-barred lawyer. No, not debarred. He's graduated from law school, but hasn't taken the bar. And he seems to be a personal friend of Tricia's. Of course, Tricia would just, a friend. But what really is a friend to Tricia? According to the source, he cherry-picked the legal filings and ultimately said almost nothing. Because he's not Lori.hellis. Because you can't get a real lawyer, Tricia. I am challenging you to get a respected, educated lawyer like Lori.hellis who will come on there, someone who is not, fucked up, someone who hasn't been disbarred, someone who is a respected person who's practiced law, and have them read the legal filings and explain it. All right, not some guy that's your friend who just graduated law school and didn't even pass the bar. Like, what? You weirdo? So he cherry-picked the legal filings allegedly and ultimately said almost nothing. But the 24 or so people who came to the meeting were eating it up in the chat. And guess who was there, you guys, allegedly? Guess. Put it in the chat. You know who was there. You know who was there. You know who was there, you guys. Allegedly, Melatonin Megan. Megan, don't you have some issues of your own? You were already showing us your financials and your book failure and your YouTube channel failure. What are you doing over there? Girl, you'd think you'd be smart enough to not be involved in this nonsense, but she was there. She was there allegedly for fun. For fun, you guys. For fun and entertainment. I don't know. I fell asleep. I read her name and I was like, oh. And then I woke up 2 days later and I was like, what day is it? Where am I? Fuck. All right. So, yeah. So he, they were eating it up. Oh, I'm worried about the future of the world. There was talk of suing for defamation. Oh, we knew it was coming, girl. We knew it. Get ready, you little mad chatters or whatever she calls her little peeps over there. Get ready. Give this bitch more money. Get ready to pay her way out of another bullshit thing that she's clearly guilty in. So she thinks she has a defamation case from comedy, satire, and people reading her court filings and or commenting on and reacting to stuff she puts on the internet.
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap.
It's a crazy how they hate the First Amendment when it applies to anybody else, but they love it. That's how they make their money. That's how Tricia, that's how she goes to the casino, allegedly. That's how she allegedly, whatever she's doing. Okay? Her, Laura, and Megan, they love it when they get to take advantage of their constitutional rights. But when the rest of us do it, oh no, it's defamation. I mean, my God.
Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
That's such losers. I mean, it's so typical that this is what they're going to do. So there's talk of suing for defamation. Oh my God.
I don't have any votes now.
Not defamation. Let's all dance to Menards for defamation.
You save big money. You save big money when you shop Menards.
Tricia, shut the fuck up. Get a job. Get a job. I got two. You can't get one. You never saw Friday before. Like, get a jobby job. What is going on with you? Oh, what a loser. What a loser. No one is defaming you. You are the defamation. Stop it. So this guy also claimed that, so this pre-barred lawyer also claimed, this was her expert, that the people commenting on, she might as well just had Kim Kardashian up there. Kim probably would have done a better job. That the people commenting on the situation didn't know how to read legal documents. So Lori.hellis. So literally, Lori.hellis, who we had read the she doesn't know how to read legal documents. People who have been in the true crime community, read multiple legal documents, they don't know how to read legal documents. Okay. A screenshot from my show.
You save big money. You save big money when you shop Menards.
What a joke. You shared a screen from my show? Oh my God. Stop it, fan. Stop it, fan. Stop. Thank you. But please don't use it to push forth your, fictitious reality, your rewritten narratives. But okay, a screenshot from my show was shared. Okay. Apparently one of you evil people commented that Tricia better start dry begging for a coffin for Beth B. And Tricia seemed to interpret this as a threat to kill her.
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap.
Where have we seen this before? Hello, Lauren Matthias called. She said she wants her script back. Like literally copycat. Oh, it's the Lauren Matthias effect, you guys. What was it? We'll take your kingdom down. Head on a platter. Tricia, you're what a thief. What a thief. If I was Lauren, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, that's my thing. That's what I do, not you. So whoever left that comment, you were threatening to frickin' kill her.
We are living in the stupid era. This is the stupid era.
I was like, what? So a screenshot. Someone commented, Tricia better start dry begging for a coffin for Beth B. And Tricia seemed to interpret this as a threat to kill her. Girl, get some help. Please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Then Tricia brought on a former cult member. Was her name Megan? Then she brought on allegedly a former cult member, now therapist for cult escapees. And this woman was previously interviewed by Lauren Matthias.
And some of those that burn crosses are the same that hold office.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rage.
And some of those that burn crosses are the same that hold office.
So a former cult member, now therapist for cult escapees. This one was previously interviewed by Laura Mathias. She was there to explain bullying or some shit, but couldn't. But the people that were like, we couldn't take it. We couldn't take it anymore. Okay. And the people that were allegedly there, okay, said the whole thing was oddly reminiscent of the 9-hour live. Yeah, it did. I mean, it looks like it. Even bringing in a psychologist to back her up. Like, hello, was Dr. John busy? Lauren, why weren't you there to back Dr. John? Why weren't you there to back her up? To tell her that we should all, everyone who read her public court documents and made jokes and also just pointed out her own shit, that we should go to jail. Why weren't you there to talk about Brad Pitt? Where's Dr. John?
It's about the fact that years ago when that person cut me off, she could not handle my vulnerability and my raw emotion. And I'm still pissed.
We know, John. Oh my
Cease and desist. You sent a cease and desist.
So she had to get someone else who I'm sure this lady going in, I would assume, had no idea that she was there to like co-sign that Tricia's bullying. Because remember, Tricia, again, tried to use the Storage Wars guy, his death, that tragedy, as a way for her and Stacey to talk about them being bullied on the internet. And they are not being bullied on the internet.
What could be more egregious? What could be more misleading?
We've seen Tricia crash out on so many people through the years on her own lives about people and make accusations about people. I mean, most recently, she just put crimes on not only Linda Daphne, who doesn't have a platform to defend herself, but that young man that came to her door and she tried to make it into like she was going to get Nancy Guthrie. She was like, I don't know why he was there and I didn't ask him, but here's a picture of him. Okay, here's a lumpy bag and I think he was there to do something to me. So I had to get blackout curtains and I sleep with a Smith & Wesson. That's what you do, Tricia. That's what you do. Again, projection. All these people that are like, they're working behind the scenes. No, you're working behind the scenes and you keep proving yourself. They're off for, nefarious. They put crimes on people. No, you put crimes on people. Okay. It's insane. You're insane. That's crazy talk. Oh my God. So the former cult member turned therapist was there. Talk about how Tricia is being bullied. They're being bullied. It's just, oh my God.
Cease and desist. You said
We
a
might
cease and
need
desist.
defamation lawsuit. We need to come after these people. And then, so she had the psychologist thing, like Lauren had to back her up. People saw a lot of red flags, like Tricia claiming she hasn't been. Okay, this is another claim that Tricia allegedly made during her 9-hour private super secret meeting crash out yesterday on the 1-year anniversary of her friend's death, who she turned into content, is trying to rob her estate, allegedly.
What could be more egregious?
And stop the puppies and kitties.
What could be more misleading?
From getting their money, allegedly. She was claiming that she hasn't been able to grieve Beth B because of all the harassment.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. We didn't know. So Beth B passed away last May 17th. We didn't know anything about this until you brought it this year, like a month ago, to the internet. Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't care. Like, we didn't know. So how could we stop you from grieving your friend when we didn't even know who she was or that she was dead until you brought it to the internet this year, a month ago, and took us on a field trip to her house and basically doxed, where she lived and started implicating her friend in some crimes, someone who was her medical power of attorney and also her money manager. Huh? And were you grieving while you were doing that? While you were filing court documents to go after Linda, aka Daphne? And then when the 2011 will was brought up and Daphne was made, moved to the executor, you still are fighting it? But then you go live to tell us that, no, you want the puppies and the kitties to get it? Well, if you want the puppies and the kitties to get it, it seems like Linda is in there And she has even talked, like Lori.hellis said, to the puppies in the kitty place. And they were like, cool. Yeah, we trust that you'll get the money. So until you drop all this, her estate can't be finalized and nothing can happen. So the only one, it appears, to be stopping the puppies and the kitties from getting what they're supposed to get is you. So are you grieving your friend while you're trying to get things you think you're entitled to because allegedly you have some text messages from Beth B, but you have nothing signed? You're not in the will. I don't under. And do you see the manipulation? Do you see the weaponization of her friend's death? And I can't grieve. Well, maybe if you stop trying to take her stuff now that she's dead and instead just properly grieve her and let her be and not share all of her business on YouTube, that's a start. No one asked you to put this woman's stuff on YouTube. And I bet you she would definitely not appreciate that you've done that. Because by your own description of the woman, very private. Very private. And now me, a comedian in California, knows more about this woman, her death, her friends, her estate, than I should. And not because I looked it up, because you fucking said it, Tricia, you weirdo. So good Lord.
What could
again
be more egregious?
May
what could be more
a friend like Tricia never find any of us. May a friend or family member like Tricia or Swamp Stacy never find any of us. Horrible. Horrible. Yuck. No thanks. Gross. Oh, and again, we would know nothing about this without her field trips where she was like, wouldn't it be fun to go to my dead friend's house who helped me and gave me so much? And then implicate her friend who she trusted in a crime because I didn't get what I thought I deserved or was entitled to from her estate now that she's gone, and then share intimate details from her death and show you her house and all this drama. Wouldn't that be fun? Bitch, stop. Nobody stopped you from grieving your friend. You're not treating her like a friend. Okay? You're treating her like an ATM, like a payout. And it's gross. And we've called you out on that. So anyone who believes this, I can't help you. I can't help you. You want to. You want to believe this craziness. And now with all the things coming out that Dreadful Penny has and these recordings with CR, Tricia's game is so clear. Her grift is so clear. Her manipulation is so clear. And she is scrambling and gambling. So she is going to do her best to silence us. And the only thing that is, it sucks that she's even saying these things. But we're going to get to more of this. But because there have been YouTube creators, I don't know if anyone's following like the quartering drama. It's a guy who has like multiple channels. He's got like millions of subscribers, and he's been able to, I think, shut down and silence like maybe quite a few. I don't know the exact number of channels who he didn't like, who were critical of him or had commentary on him. And he was able to allegedly use his YouTube connections and things to shut down people's channels, shut down people's livelihoods because he didn't like the commentary on him. So he was able to shut them down, which is so effed up. So he's getting exposed. People who are sweeping for him are getting exposed. It's a huge thing. And it seems that Tricia might want to be doing the same thing, you guys, because Tricia is also allegedly encouraging, possibly inciting her supporters during this to mass flag my channel.
Cease and desist. You sent a cease and desist.
Tricia, what? Tricia, are you doing that? Because that's against terms of service. And that's weird, Tricia. That's really weird. And that is very, oh man, YouTube doesn't like that. They do not like that, Tricia. Are you telling people to mass flag channels so you can silence them? But you're an innocent woman? Crazy. You take down videos because you're an innocent woman? You rewrite history because you're an innocent woman? And now you want my channel to get mass flagged because you're an innocent woman? That doesn't sound very innocent to me. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds all weird.
It's not enough.
Oh, goodness. So yeah, allegedly they were talking about mass reporting my channel. And Megan, you were allegedly there during this. Are you sure you want to be involved in that? I mean, this is getting dirty. You guys, you're really showing your asses. You're really going to shut down people or try to in these ways that are most definitely not on the up and up with terms and services. TOS says that is all big. No, Tricia. Why you do that? Megan, Tricia, what are you doing? And you had quite the list of people there. A lot of your mods were there. I see you. Okay. Oh no. I see some people who were in the comments too. Luna, did you hear her say that? Luna Blue? Did you hear her say that? Oh, Megan, as a fellow creator. I mean, I know you're a failed creator, but not everyone should fail because you failed. That's not very fair. Oh boy. And oh man. And some of your chats and things were highlighted and captured. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Allegedly, obviously, allegedly.
I've fallen and I
Some
can't
of you guys.
get up.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So Tricia really allegedly had this big crash out yesterday on her private live where it was talked about mass flagging my channel. Obviously manipulating a comment to say it was a physical threat against hers. Something about dry begging for a coffin or something. I mean, again, Tricia speaking about her deceased friend who she says she respects, but it seems like the only people who are really showing respect to Beth B, aka Janet, are the people who are exposing Tricia's behavior. We're not the ones who are making content on our friend. That's you. That's you. Again, we wouldn't know anything. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I know I have some super chats here, but I was like, well, okay, we're doing that. We're doing that. This ain't my first rodeo. You think you're the first channel that's ever been like, we're going to mass flag Jolene to take her down? No, you're not. Okay. You're not. It's not original, but you best believe that will take down your channel faster than it'll take down mine or anyone else's if you do that too. Because YouTube is very no. Unless you have these big connections like the quartering, and then maybe you'll be able to get us taken down. Okay. I don't think you do, but if you do and you use those, you know, the universe has a funny way of always coming back around and slapping you in the ass. When you do dirty deeds, you got to live with that shit. And that just, again, shows like how guilty you are, that you have to have these secret meetings with this bullshit and lying to people and then going after anyone who's critical of you. You are a fucking fascist, Tricia. You're an authoritarian. You are the worst kind of person when it comes to this shit, because you will reap the benefits of the First Amendment, and you will reap the benefits of getting paid for your stupid, uneducated, in my opinion, and putting all this information out there and putting crimes on people who most certainly have not been tried and found guilty. But when anyone else critiques you or has an opinion about you or the lawsuits or the court documents you've put out there, all of a sudden you want to silence them. You want to shut them up. They're liars. Weird. I mean, so on brand for you losers. It literally is so on brand. Oh my goodness. Claire, thank you so much. UK, Claire, for the 20 for doggy treats. The doggies, thank you. They thank you. Oh my goodness. Random old lady, thank you so much. Ransom fund for Dave's leg. Thank you. Chicken Head, thanks for the $4.99. Love that interview with Lori, right? Lori.hellis's interview was so great. Lori is so smart, and she read those court documents and she interpreted the court documents, and that made Tricia so mad that within, this is my speculation, these are my thoughts, that within a couple days she was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna pull out of this. But I don't think she's fully done. But I think she didn't want any of that Lori.hellis smoke. I don't think she wanted, as she thought. I can convince people that this comedian lady and these other creators are uneducated and bullies and stuff. But I think she knew that she couldn't convince people. Lori.hellis is well respected. And so I think that worried that little gremlin, Tricia. I think it worried her. Thank you, Jill, not Wendy, for the $4.99. Says if Tricia got the $1 million, she'd never pay taxes. Right? She would just be going to jail like the dude from Survivor. Hatch or whatever. That's what happened. She wouldn't pay. It was in her lawsuit that she didn't pay taxes for like 3 years or something. You know, her Susan Pruitt lawsuit. So come on. Probably the only surefire way she'd go to prison. Just ask Jimmy Hoffa. Googie, thank you for the 5. Says, so who has the phone? I think Tricia still has it. Last she told us it's in a Faraday bag and she lied. Remember, Tricia, you admitted on your live that you stole a dead woman's phone and you keep it in a Faraday bag. And when her friend Daphne, aka Linda, who you are now in probate court with, when she asked if you had it, you admitted you lied and you do have it and that you looked through it and that you got information about Beth B and about private things that you shouldn't necessarily have information about through that phone. That's weird, allegedly. Kelly says, oh my God, this Sunday I became a pre-bar lawyer. Congratulations, Kelly. You can just come up here and then we'll have Kelly up and she can tell us why everything Tricia's friend said was utterly stupid. Okay. Jill, not Wendy, says, I'm a paralegal in Texas, and I can assure you that it is illegal to practice law here if you have not passed the bar exam. Yeah. Tricia's friend, you might want to think about, just staying in your own lane on this one because she likes to get people in trouble, allegedly. Okay. Chelsea, thank you so much for the $9.99. Says, was the friend that was an unlicensed attorney in the chat for Tricia's name Algo? Did he have an accent? Oh, good question. I'll have to look through I'm not sure. But people know. People were there. Tricia, again, you put this out on the internet again, you dummy. Moonage Supernova, thank you for the $4.99. Now I make money. Says, chat, what do we bring into the defamation trial tailgate? My God. This is so stupid. People are dying, Cam. Like, Tricia, get your life together. You're a mess. This is messy. You're going to take all of us to defamation court. That's what you're going to do. You're going to file defamation on every single person who's not defaming you. Like falsely. Oh, girl. Oh my God. What a freaking, the way these people weaponize the judicial system. Like, how can you sit on a channel and be so self-righteous and be like, you're all for, you want innocent until proven guilty, and you're going to cover true crime, and you want justice. Meanwhile, you are weaponizing the justice system against people that you're mad at, against people you don't like, against opinions you don't like. You are such Karen bullshit idiots. I cannot with you people. Between her and Lauren and what they have done, just the disrespect, the way they think they are the exception to the rule, it's disgusting. Rainbow Unicorn, thank you for the $4.99. This is not gonna lie, feels like the last 5 years of making fun of grifters has earned you a 9 hours. I can't help it that I don't like scammers, that I don't like people who take advantage of vulnerable people, that I don't like liars. I can't help it that I see through bullshit, ma'am. And I can't help it that I can make it funny. All right. I wish you had talent too, Tricia. I really wish I could give you talent. I thought maybe you could, but you don't. All right. Again, I didn't want to find this. I thought we were best friends and we were just having fun listening to your cuckoo-ness. But then we were like, oh shit, there is so much more going on here. And then the lie detector determined that was the truth. Okay. Rhinestone Wellgirl, thank you for the $4.99. So she'll be blowing her nose in a hotel duvet in no time. This is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you, Rainbow. Rainbow says, earned in a good way, if that's not clear. Like, congrats, 9 hours. Oh, God, these people are just, like, clean your house up. That's all you got to do, is clean up your street, clean up your house. Stop putting it all out there. This is why people have opinions about it, because you put it out there. I mean, how are you not a better scammer after all these years? After all these years. That you keep telling on yourself. Dumb. Chelsea, thank you. Chelsea says, Dr. Juan was with Brad Pitt. Yes, he was very busy. Kelly Kell says, and nothing I say is legal advice. I'm responsible. Of course not. This is a comedy channel. Entertainment purposes. You just happen to keep incriminating yourself with your own words, Tricia. I mean, hello, I can't. Why would I protect you from that? You must like to do it. Lego Florist, thank you for becoming a member. Aussie Cheryl and Amanda says, we love you, Jolene. You know you've made it. When an elder abuser, grifter creator is scared of a comedian, why not sue Excited Utterance instead of Tricia? Well, I don't sue anybody. Okay, but thank you for that. Violet Brandy, thank you for the 5. Violet says, Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't ruin my scam. Jolene, please don't ruin my scam. Oh, I like your song. Liz, always good to see you, Lizzie. Liz said, sponsored sorrow at its finest, right? These people, like your friend already did this. Lauren already did it. We've already seen this. This is a rerun. You can't even come up with your own shit. You literally just went by the Lauren Matthias bullshit playbook that she did to Christina. Speaking of which, hey, Christina Mack says, but please tell me I wasn't brought up. Well, let me do a little more digging and we will see, Christina. I'm not sure. I think the people were more concerned that I have this information because there was, they're claiming defamation. They're allegedly encouraging mass flagging. They're rewriting comments to mean murder when they don't, like bananas stuff. Meme 12, thank you so much for the $4.99. Said, yes, it's the fascist playbook. They are a victim who has never made a mistake, and their enemies are both weak losers and also too strong to defeat. Yep. Tricia Griffith is acting like a fascist. Like that Lauren Matthias is. They're ridiculous. These are ridiculous people. And the hypocrisy that they live online and make their living off exploiting other people's tragedies and also having opinions on other people's tragedies and whether someone is innocent or guilty and getting paid for those opinions, but anyone else have an opinion that they don't like, then they're going to come after them. They're going to shut them down and they're going to weaponize the justice system against them. Like that is so gross. How can you call yourself a true crime creator and actually respect the justice system, respect the Constitution when you're doing this shit? It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. Tortoise Interference, thank you so much for the $1.99. Said, oh, the times they are changing. They're changing, and Tricia didn't notice. Yeah, Tricia needs to listen to some Bob Dylan. All right? Go listen to a Dylan album. Knock it off. Stop being so entitled. Stop dry begging. Stop making people feel like they're fleeced. Get a job, Tricia. Seriously, okay? Lisa Discovers, thank you for the $1.99. Says, will our next field trip be to a defamation hearing? We'll see how much Tricia can raise to go after all of us. Allegedly, for fun. Michelle's 3 Boys, thank you for the $4.99. Says, Tricia, the vile stuff you have said about John Ramsey, girl, not to mention Brian Enton's content. Wow. I mean, I'm sure if Olap doesn't have it already, or Dreadful Penny, or anybody who makes wonderful, compilation stuff, Jay, Everyday with Jay, I'm sure we can find so many. I myself have seen so many instances of Tricia talking cash money shit about other creators, other people who have not been found guilty of anything, crashing out. She's always like, I gotta calm my heart rate down. So stop. Tricia, you're ridiculous. You look so ridiculous. You look so dumb right now. I was just floored. I'm like, she's not doing this. Don't do this, Tricia. Oh, here she goes. That is the number one indication of guilt when people do this shit. The number one indication of guilt in my eyes and in most people's eyes. Like, what? If what we're saying isn't true and it's just in what we're reading, even those court documents aren't true, why are you trying to silence us? If it doesn't matter and it's not true and you're this great person, first of all, why is there so much out there that we can pull from? And why are you trying to silence us? Tricia, you're so embarrassing. You're so embarrassing. I really can't even believe how embarrassing you are. Okay. I got some JoJo chats I want to recognize as well. Thank you guys so much. I got one here. Marcy hit me up with the JoJo chat on the Venmo. Thank you, Marcy, because I love the jingle. JoJo chats. Thank you, Marcy. And then we also got one from Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa says thanks for the entertainment. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect to be talking about this, but Tricia had to do, pull from the playbook of problematic creators because again, what's she creating? What's she doing? How is she helping the world? Even though they think they're so important and they're doing so much, what really are you doing other than, benefiting off the tragedies of others? What are you doing other than replaying Brian Enton's content and asking people for their spit and spooge and selling out to DNA Solves, in my opinion? But again, I have the right to have my opinion about what you say and put out on the internet the same way you can have you have the right to your opinion about it. But instead, that you're wrong and that you're, in my opinion, and that's why you have these super secret conferences where you're like, let's mass flag your channel and defamation. And you try to spin this into something it's not. You weirdo. All right. Lori, thank you so much. Dental Lori. Hit me up on the Venmo. So this is a really great laugh. So smile, big Joleen, and don't forget to floss. Thank you. I don't. Once I really became an adult, when you're a kid, you're like, yeah, I floss. But once you're an adult and you realize how important flossing is, it's a game changer. When they start measuring your gums and you're not receding like you once were, I know, Tricia, you wouldn't allegedly know about that.
You're despicable.
Allegedly, for fun and comedy purposes. But it is a game changer, girl. It is. I recommend it. If you can floss, baby. It can be kind of fun. All right. All right. And then we did get hit up on the PayPal. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. All right. I'm just like, God, I've been down this road before. I know this playbook. It's so boring. It's so boring, Tricia. But we got a very generous, nice PayPal JoJo chat. Thank you so much. Cards of Crone says, for Judge Joleen in memory of Janet. Yes, R.I.P. Janet. Because again, on your friends, the 1-year anniversary of your friend's passing, you're still using her as content. You're still rewriting history. You're still sharing very intimate details about her finances and her death and sickness. That's disgusting, Tricia. You should feel shame and humiliation for doing that. That is not a nice thing to do to someone who, by your own admission, took care of you and was so kind and generous to you. That's yucky. And I shouldn't have to tell you that. I just want to be funny. But you keep doing gross shit. It's gross, Tricia. Grow up. How old are you? It's yucky, lady. Wendy, thank you so much for the PayPal JoJo chant. I don't dance now. I make money move. Thank you so much. I don't know. It doesn't have a comment here, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I was like, no freaking way. And Tricia, just so you know, I could have attended your little thing, but I am not clicking anything. Any link coming from you, girl. No way, girl. No way. Oh my goodness. Let's see. HMS Gen X lady, thank you for the 10. Says, can you share the secret meeting link with YouTube to show the coordinated campaign against your channel? Let me check and see. Let me ask and see if I can share it, because I want to make sure that, when I want to be honest and with my sources, and I want to be respectful to them, because I appreciate them giving me the heads up, especially when it's something as serious as mass flagging and defamation and things like that. So I really appreciated the heads up to that, because it's very helpful, Tricia. So if you do go that route, we know there was a coordinated effort. And if our channels are flagged, we know there was a coordinated effort and we know where it came from. So you make it very easy for us. So thank you for that. God, you fucking idiot. Michelle's 3 boys, thank you.
dance now. I make money.
Allegedly. Tricia acts like you make, right? Like I'm just like writing a story or a script. I'm not. You just repeat her words with a twist of comedy. She's big mad. And now you can literally watch her deposition on Dreadful Pennies, and we will be roasting it too, because Penny's been has started sending me the links too. So it's good to have sources. And again, people are always welcome to hit me up, joleenreacts@gmail.com. But these people keep telling on themselves, and you've like pissed off this many people. You have shown your ass to this many people that people are, like I said, Tricia, people see through this, and they've seen through it they've been able to see through it for years. You know, these are people that you should have been better to, but it's not even people that are that you pissed off or something. It's literally people who are just like, this is bullshit. It's just critical thinkers, people who you can't fool. And they see that it's pretty fucked up that you want to silence anyone providing comedy or criticism of you. Meanwhile, getting paid and, I don't know how you haven't been able to, but making a living off doing that yourself on YouTube. So you can do it, but we can't do it. Oh, God. It's a loser behavior. Yeah, Darvo. Like straight up Darvo, these people. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And the fact that they just can't, they just can't admit their wrongs. They can't change their behavior. It's everyone else that's wrong, not them. That is so corrupt. How you aren't looking internally at all. So you think the whole world is out conspiring against you? It couldn't possibly be the shit you do, the shit you say. Girl, stop. Stop. It's embarrassing. Yes. If you are a member, put your Nana was right emojis in the chat, because Nana is always right. Nana knew you were trouble. Nana was like, no, thank you. I don't want to watch this. I walked away from the computer, and she was fast forward. I didn't even know till you guys told me. And Nana goes, yeah, I don't. She saw you. She was like, She didn't even think it was fun. And we thought you could be fun. You can't. Yes, Maury. Self-snitching. Yeah, keep self-snitching. Hey, Allegedly Innocent says, I'm a fish. I am sincerely disgusted by Tricia. Yes. It's disgusting. Tricia, you're a fascist. You are a fascist. This is fascist behavior. It's gross. Grow up. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing what? Yes, there are good people out there who do not want to see you continue to get away with this behavior. And the people who are enabling you, they got to live with themselves. You got to look at yourself in the mirror every day. Good luck. I don't have to look at myself in the mirror and think, God, I'm sweeping for Tricia-Griffith. Like I'm going down with the Tricia-Griffith ship. No, thank you. No, and I'm sure Tricia will turn that into go to her Zoom meeting and said, they're going down with the ship. They're going to drown me.
It's not enough.
What? Stop it. Lauren already did. Lauren already tried this with more subscribers, with more clout, and it didn't work for her. It ain't going to work for you, lady. Okay? Are you going to go on Doo Doo Ron's channel? You can go on Doo Doo Ron and expose us? I am so looking forward to what you're going to do, Tricia. Or how many more of these secret private meetings you're going to have. And how many more people are going to out these secret private meetings. Janice Green says, I don't understand. Her subs have no curiosity. If someone shared this stuff with me, I would head straight to the source to see what's going on. But this is part of the, manipulation. Channels like Tricia's and like Lauren's and stuff. I think, again, we've talked about this, but there is a lack of boundaries in the parasocial relationship. There's a lot of love bombing going on. There's a lot of, they've been with this channel for a while. There's a lot of, when I heard the recordings that Dreadful Penny was playing, and I'll drop the link for that in the description of this video, from CR, who was included in the lawsuit that Susan Pruitt and Websleuths LLC brought against Tricia. In 2011, settled in 2014. It was great to be able to hear her on a conversation with this woman, clearly trying her best manipulation tactics. And anyone who has talked to someone like that or been manipulated by someone like that, you will see exactly what Tricia is doing. You'll go, holy shit. So this is what she does. And just through like emails we've went over that people have sent us, people who were good to Tricia, paid her electricity bill allegedly, and then the way she's spoken to them. I think that is, you know, these people who want to create a like family on YouTube. It's very cultish. And it's and they make and they do this shit, in my opinion, on purpose, is they pull them in emotionally and try to manipulate them and make them feel like loved and like we're friends, so that they can fool them, and so that people might feel if they turn against or question that person, they will feel as though they're turning against a friend or a family member. That's why I always say, when you're out in the world on YouTube, there's so many channels you can go to. If you ever see anyone go, Joleen sucks, Joleen's stupid, never feel the need to stand up for me. Never feel the need to even comment. Protect your energy. Every person on YouTube is someone you don't really know. As much as we are all so grateful for our subscribers, no creator should expect their subscriber to go fight for them in the comments or be like weird like that. Protect your energy, protect your family, protect the people you know in real life, not some fucking YouTube creator that has made you feel that you're like more special because you give them money or because you give them views or something. Remember that we all, you know, I mean, this isn't like a novel idea or new information, but you know, we love, you know, our subscribers. I love my subscribers, but we also live or die by subscribers. You know, if no one's watching your videos, you're not making any money on AdSense. You're not, you know what I mean? So you want more subscribers, you want to build, you know, these communities and stuff, and that's great, but not in an unhealthy way. Never where your supporters have to be in harm's way or, you know, feel responsible for your bullshit. Because at any time, people can go, I'm not really feeling Joleen anymore, and you can leave. Okay, no one is stuck. You're not beholden. You are not betraying me by going and watching. Let's say there's another creator who's like, I hate Joleen. You're not betraying me by going to watch them. You are your own person. Okay. And that is craziness. But I've seen this happen so much on YouTube. I've seen creators literally, that weird John Yates guy would call people on the phone, subscribers who gave him money when they were on other channels. Like, what are you doing? You're betraying me. Like, he would refer to his supporters and subscribers as like, when they would go to like his enemies' channels, he would say, you know, she took my biggest donors. Ugh, ugh. Oh my God. Unplug my router if I ever say, like, that's disgusting. That's how people like Tricia, John Yates, like the problematic, toxic creators, that's how they think of people. They think of you in terms of your mind and how much money you give them and support. And so they claim like ownership over you, and it's sick and it's gross. And don't like, protect your energy. Even when people send me things about these creepy people, I always, the first thing I tell them is stay safe, protect your energy. Don't share anything you think is going to get you in trouble. There's no pressure for you. If you don't want me sharing this information, I won't share this information. I don't want to put anyone else at risk. These people are creepy. They're spooky. They're gross. And so I just like, it's YouTube. It's people are dying. Like, as all this is happening, you know, talking to my husband about his job, and his job literally is life or death. And it puts so much into perspective how ridiculous some of these people are, but how lucky, they don't even realize how lucky Tricia is to wake up every day and be able to scam people, be able to grift people. Because there are people right now in the hospital, people who don't even have the luxury of ripping people off and scamming or grifting. There's people who have been struck down by illnesses and things. So I think what I've learned in my time on YouTube is that there's, you know, I get it. You know, YouTube becomes kind of like a place. I watch a lot of YouTube. I listen to a lot of shit, you know, and when, especially during like the pandemic and stuff, and people feeling like lonely. And so it becomes, you know, a part of, you know, your daily routine. And also then becomes a place where a lot of these scammers can poach from. A lot of people can take advantage of people, and they take advantage of good people who just, you know, want to feel a part of something. And I think that's really gross. And that's what I don't like. And that's why I'll keep roasting your ass and making fun of you, bitch. So stop it. It doesn't, your little bullshit doesn't scare me. Okay, lady. Good luck. Good luck with that, Tricia. Good luck with that. You and Swamp Stacy. You're scrambling, gambling because you feel guilty. You feel bad. That's your conscience. Maybe you should pay attention to it. Okay? Okay? Because my conscience is good. We're having laughs over here. Dummy, dum, dum. Allegedly innocent. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says Tricia Griffith keeps showing her true colors while truth tellers stand on court documents and facts. Be very careful, Tricia. Right is right. Come on, girl. Like, for real. Thank you, allegedly. And I'll see you at the defamation case, girl, because I'm sure you're included too. All right. This normal Idaho mom, thank you for the 10. Says for legal fees, trash. This chick, if I feel bad that her I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if it's currently happening, but we know her history with this, and she has used other people's money in court filings and in the lawsuit with Susan Pruitt, and who the hell knows who paid for, you know, this probate stuff that she's currently involved in. But I feel bad for any of her subscribers or supporters who give her money toward this, because this is an unwinnable case. Like, she has no case for defamation. She has no case for anything. So it would just be another grift. It would be another scam for her to take advantage of people. So I really hope that no one falls for this. I hope there isn't any kind of fundraising for this, because it's all bullshit. And everything we say and we do is protected under the First Amendment. And she is open for criticism as a YouTube creator, and no one is harassing her or bullying her by reading court documents or playing her own words or having an opinion about what she says, because that's what everyone does on YouTube. Okay? Seriously, stop it. You're a fascist piece of shit. Knock it off. There's still time. Okay? No matter what, no matter how many dirty deeds you've allegedly done, there's always time for us to recorrect and be better. Now, I am not going to hold my breath, okay? And I have very little hope, but you could correct this behavior, Tricia, you weirdo. Thank you, Michelle, for gifting 10 memberships to the channel. Congratulations to those of you who got memberships, thanks to the wonderful Michelle. That was very kind and generous of you. I appreciate that. K-Teen, thank you so much for becoming a member.
Now I make money.
Oh, I'm so tired of these. I mean, oh God, this is not my first rodeo with people like Tricia at all. You're not scaring anyone. You're not doing, no one's going to stop roasting and talking about things. No one's going to do that, Tricia. Sorry. You can't silence us. Sorry. Sorry, Tricia. And the fact that she rolls around as a fake, like, as a fake progressive, as someone who is, you know, yes, protect people's rights and freedom. She is fake. She is fake. That is such bullshit. You're embarrassing yourself. It's embarrassing, Tricia. Stop it. Why couldn't you go back to Petco where the pets go? Why do you got to be like this, Tricia? Bruce was not at. Let me know in the chat if you were not at. If you're marked safe from the super secret Zoom meeting, let me know in the chat, or if you're on the replay crew, the comment section. Let me know if you're marked safe from the super secret Zoom meeting. It would be great. Allegedly says, I hope I can lose 10 pounds. For me too. I would like 15 before we go to court. I want to look snatched. Okay. I want to get like a nice suit, you know, like a lady power suit, like a high-waisted lady. I'm going to contact Ballet Flats, Janice Ballet Flats, and have her give me a workout plan on my new vibrating plate that I can do, so I can be snatched by the time she takes us to court. Because I want to be looking so good. Okay, we're going to get our revenge bodies as we're taken to court. I love how you guys are marking yourselves safe. What a loser. I mean, such a loser. We're going to be baddies. I'm going to pitch this to my manager as a TV show, as a reality show. I'll be like, Kim, I got a reality show for you. All right? True crime baddies. Baddies true crime or something. Baddies YouTube. Taking us to court. And then a lot of farting. I'm gonna have all the gas. I'm going to come correct and just blow the place up with farts. We're going to fart it up for Tricia. Put your farts in the chat for Tricia. Yeah. Oh, floppy fins. Feel free to hit me up in the DMs. There was a lot of love bombing at the secret meeting. No shit. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. They love bomb. And she Tricia has this way of, making people feel bad for her and then making people feel bad even about questioning her. And it's a very scary, unhealthy way. And I feel bad for anyone who's caught in what I believe to be her little web her little tangled web she's weaved. It's gross. It's yucky. I hypnotizes a lobster. Thank you for asking. I like the plates. Oh my God, it shakes me up so good. Like it's like my butt. I didn't know my butt had that many shakies. Like I've never been able to like really be able to like make my butt clap or anything, but you can make your ass clap on the vibrating plate thing. It's, it goes wild. I haven't even taken it to max velocity yet. But then I was sweating on one of them. I was like, oh, I got a workout. Feels good. Yes, Gen X lady, it's weaponized victimhood. And if you are someone who feels that someone's, that this is happening to you, the best thing you could do is get out. Remember that you can leave. I just told this to someone. I said, remember that no is a complete sentence. And I only heard that on an interview I recently saw on the internet with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen on David Letterman. Yep. Just no. And that you don't have to reply to anybody and you can just disappear and be gone. If you feel like someone's manipulating you, taking advantage of you, and you're a part of their channel, and if you're afraid because they might have like personal information about you and stuff, just leave. Just leave. It's better to leave now. And if they try to pull some shit, you can always, contact the authorities or something. But don't ever feel trapped with these people. If you think someone is manipulating you, if you see some red flags there, if you see any of these creators being weird, love bombing you strangely, sharing like, oh, I need this and I need that, and this is broken, and I'm not asking you for that, but get out right now. You don't owe anyone on YouTube shit. Nothing. Okay. If anyone is making you feel guilty or feel bad for them, get out right now. Yuck. This is entertainment. All right. This isn't supposed to make your life worse. No, it's a community. It's social media. All right. And people like Tricia, they have found a way, in my opinion, to use this to take from people. Take. Manipulate. And it's gross. It's really, really gross. So just get out. Get out. You don't owe these people shit. You don't owe me shit. No. If you feel uncomfy, protect your energy all day, every day. Do it. That is something that I am, especially as we get older too, where the vulnerability and what we're like susceptible to, with, older people or people who might be alone or people who might be at home due to, like medical reasons. And these fucking slimy leeches will get in there. I've seen it happen so many times, and they will suck onto it. No YouTube creator should ever be in question of receiving anything from your estate. They should never expect you to move them across the country. You should never have to pay their electricity bill. There are many ways you can support a YouTube creator like Michelle's Three Boys is doing here by like gifting memberships. Thank you so much.
I don't dance now.
For gifting $5, you can give them, super chats. Just you watching this video is giving me ad revenue. All right. I mean, JOJO, if you want to tip channel, you want to send something to people's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, do it. But if someone is like, I just can't make it and I'm going away and red flag. Unless if you're into that, if you're like, but I enjoy that. There are people out there. There are literal creators. I saw a woman pop up in my algorithm who was like trying to get $10, take a shower. And she goes every day live from like her car and stuff. And she raises this much to get a shower, this much to get booze. And if you're okay, if that's what you want to do, fine. But if someone is like tricking you, manipulating you, no. That's why I don't understand why Tricia just doesn't be straight up. Be straight up. Like, I need this money because I'm going to the casino. I need this money because I'm bad with money. Yeah. rather than all of these, like, oh, and then, oh, my glasses broke and my ass hurts and my liver's quaking. My tongue is dry. One of my eyes is going like this. So I got to go to the doctor. My tires are bald. My lady parts are bald. My, what else? There's so many bald. I got a bald spot in my head. My cat's leg is going like this when it walks. There's mold in my fridge. I'm going to have to shut everything down. I can't afford my bills. Like, those are red flags. Yes, if you are informed, properly informed with the truth is if you tip the channel, that's what it's seen as. You're tipping the channel. Thank you so much. My channel will not disappear. I won't take anything away from you if you don't tip me. I won't lose anything. I can still sleep tonight. I can still eat tonight. I can still feed my animals. I still have a roof over my head. I'm very lucky. Okay? So don't feel any pressure to ever like, Jolene's going to lose it all. That's not how I want my internet presence to be, where I am scaring other people into giving me money. Like, no thanky, no sinky, no sinky. I treat it like a comedy show. Hey, you want to come do a comedy show? Hey, you want to watch? That's your entrance, is that there's going to be ads on it. Okay. That's the fee to the comedy show, that there's going to be ads unless you have whatever I have, YouTube Premium. Okay. Then there's no ads. But I still make money off of ad revenue. So the more people come on in, the better. Now, if you want to buy my merch or something, that would be like a tip. You want to give a little tip, like you do like a server, that would be like the YouTube. If you want more material or you want more stuff, that would be join a membership, either on here or on Patreon. Like, that's how I treat it. I don't treat it like, oh God, my car broke down again. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Somebody just sent me, I need $1,500 for my alternator. And I don't even know how much an alternator is, or is an alternator a real thing? I don't know. One time I had a tie rod break in my 20s when I was driving my Intrepid down the freeway. That was scary. I still don't know what a tie rod is. Okay. But I never went on the internet and be like, I need something for my tie rod. Okay. But if someone is honest about it and you want to help someone with their tie rod and they're not secretly using it to gamble, then help someone with their tie rod. It's your money. But just be careful out there, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know. Who cares? I'm just a comedian. I don't know anything. All right. All I know is what I know, which is, who cares? Hawkeyes, thanks for the 90
I don't dance now. I make money.
Greg said it's okay. Greg said that Tricia not only eats frontal lobes, but she eats pennies. That's why it's okay that they're not making any more pennies. Because Tricia was just eating them all anyways. That's what Greg said. Tricia thought that if you eat enough pennies, it would sober you up. That's what Greg said. She believed in the old wives' tale, like putting a penny under your tongue will sober you up. That's what Greg said. Greg says that Tricia plays 4 different slot machines at the casino. That's what Greg said. He said she's one of those annoying bitches who puts her chair up against machines, and when people try to put it down, she's like, "That's my machine." And when they're like, "Oh, but you already are playing on another machine," she says, "I can play on as many machines as I want." That's what Greg said. Greg says Tricia goes back to slot machines after she leaves them and leers over people and watches them. And then when they hit, she goes, "That was supposed to be my jackpot. I put a lot of money into that machine." That's what Greg said. That's what Greg said. Greg said Tricia steals the silverware from the buffets. That's what Greg said. And that she brushes her hair with a fork, which is a dinglehopper. That's what Greg said.
That's what Greg said. Okay. So have fun playing that in court against me, Tricia. Have fun. Do all my Greg said segments that you ate his frontal lobe. That's what Greg said. Okay. Angela, thank you so much for the $1.99. Says Tricia is entertaining when you roast her shit. That's the only time she's entertaining, in my opinion. I mean, when else is she? Now that we see through the, okay. All right. The weaponized incompetence. Okay. Not cute. Tis me, Krista. Thank you for the $19.99. Says for the party we are having once Tricia gets her bright orange jumpsuit. Uh-oh, that's going in the next secret Zoom meeting. Krista, they're going to say you're threatening her. Yep, they're going to say, and they're threatening to put us in jail. That one of Jolene's subscribers said that they were going to fight me in jail. They're waiting for me. This Krista is allegedly in jail. She's wearing an orange jumpsuit and she's going to wait there and her and her gang are going to gank me. Yeah. All right. Callie Cal, thank you for the one. Says, I am fully aware this is for, yes, Alanis and lip gloss. Okay. Alanis and Alanis Morissette. Yeah. That's where it goes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Tisby Krista, thank you. Trisha's lawyer made her cancel the suit. So she is pissed. She's pissed. I'm gonna reach out to Lori.hellis again. You guys go sub up to the wonderful Lori. I'm gonna drop her channel again because we're gonna have, if you missed it, I will link the live I did with Lori and I will break it down. She breaks. I didn't break shit down. She broke it down. Because she is far smarter than I. And we're going to have Lori back on to explain Tricia's most recent filing where she appears to have dropped it. But I want to know what other things she could possibly be doing and if there's any other court documents out there. Because remember, Tricia, this is all public record. And you as a true crime creator should know that better than anyone because you wouldn't have a website or a channel without putting out these kind of things and documents and court and all of these public records and such. You wouldn't have anything. I mean, it looks like you don't have anything because you're always begging people for shit. But, you wouldn't have a deal with, Othram or whatever, DNA Solves, whatever's going on over there without other people's tragedies and such. So the fact that you're like, no, like Lauren, but mine's off limits. My lawsuits and court filings, you can't touch this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we will. Yes, we can. And we will. Okay. So stop it. Stop being a fascist. Stop being a Karen. Stop weaponizing the justice, system and things and trying to silence people and take away people's First Amendment right because you don't like what they have to say. You don't run shit. All right. So stop it. Don't be weird. Stop grifting off the elderly. Stop moving in with people who support you. Stop expecting people to pay your bills. Stop asking people for their spit and spooge. My opinion. Hawkeyes loves nature. Thank you. Says, can we say we don't know? I don't remember. Yeah, like Tricia does. She doesn't know. She doesn't remember. I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. Yes. Miss Chaos, thank you for the 5. Says, hi, Jolene. I couldn't be in chat much lately, but I'm still watching you always. So I wanted to send you, lots of love and support. Thank you. Hashtag free Jolene. Hashtag free Jolene. Everything will be fine. Everyone will be fine over here. Tricia, like you're embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Greg said you're embarrassing. Greg said you got a lot of shit out there about you. That's what Greg said. Greg said you like to party. And Greg said, this is your house on MapQuest. All right? Greg said you were expecting Beth B's house, and you thought you could party there. That's what Greg said. Okay? Yuck. Yuck. If I was ever going live and talking about a deceased subscriber turned friend who helped me so much and how I was supposed to get this much from her estate and then having secret private meetings saying I was going to get the car and the house, allegedly. Okay, we'll say allegedly. Allegedly. I wasn't there, so we'll say allegedly. I mean, how embarrassed. I would be ashamed. I would shut down my channel. I'm going to tell you what I told Melatonin Megan, and I know you're not going to listen to me because you guys, your egos are so big and you believe your own hype, and it's like so disgusting. But literally, like, shut down your channel. Like, stop. I know you want everyone else to go away, but girl, this is embarrassing. This is some fascist bullshit. Like, this is embarrassing. So embarrassing. This is like Kash Patel levels of embarrassment. This is Pam Bondi embarrassing. You are gross. You're ridiculous. I would take a break. That's just me though. But I like to self-reflect. I would take a break. For someone who says she hates Donald Trump, you sure act like him, bitch. You sure act like him. You and Lauren sure want to shut down everything you don't agree with. Oh boy, it's inappropriate. I gotta find that. It's inappropriate. It is so inappropriate. And Megan too. They're all the same. Birds of a fascist feather, they flock together.
Okay, this is great.
It's inappropriate. It's pretty gross. And now you want to mass report my channel? Girl, stop. People have even asked me over here, like, should I go into Tricia's and troll her? What should I say? And what have I told you guys? I can't tell you to go troll another creator. I can't tell you what to say. It's crazy how that works. But meanwhile, Tricia's over there allegedly being okay and encouraging mass reporting of people's channels.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
Tricia. Like, it's YouTube, babe. It's YouTube. Calm your boner. Calm your fascist boner. Tricia. Horrible. So other creators, be aware that this was allegedly spoken about in Tricia's super secret meeting. And if it wasn't Tricia, then prove it. Show us. Why are you having these super secret meetings anyways? Won't you just say it on your channel? There's nothing wrong with it. Just say it on your channel. Is this what she was talking about when you can pay? Remember we went over a video where she was talking about, and you can be a part of my Zoom. Yeah. You can talk to us on Zoom. I think she was just promoting that. Tricia, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to keep a close watch on Dave's 3 remaining legs. Don't come for Dave's legs, Tricia. Don't be weird. This is just getting weird. Weirders and weirders. Worsers and worsers. All right? Crazy. Oh, gosh. And the amount of people who have emailed me who I haven't even been able to get through yet, Tricia. They've emailed me stuff about you. You guys have just really got quite the reputation over the internet through the years. You've really done a number where people have quite a lot to say. You know, it's interesting. Interessant. We got some more JoJo chats that came in. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much for the Venmo JoJo chat. I gotta find my little sound effect here. Thank you, guys.
I don't dance now. I make
Amy said,
money
did you see
move.
that Gigi got her YouTube plaque? I did. I saw she had an unboxing for her 100,000 subs. It was so great, you guys. Shout out to Pretty Lies and Alibis with Gigi, who is a wonderful, responsible, dare I say, ethical true crime creator who doesn't get down in the mud and accuse people of bullshit and try to silence people and is never in any drama. Isn't that weird? You should try that, Tricia. You guys, you and Laura Mathias could never. If anyone deserves it, she does. She 100% deserves it. We help do that. Now we need to get Dave Dog a leg. Yes, always. Dave Dog, he's right here. He's like, what's wrong with my leg? Nothing, Dave. You were made perfect. Thank you, Kelly, for the Venmo JoJo chat. I appreciate that so much. Kelly says, this is to start the fund for the unnecessary attorney fees you might need. Just remember, it's all for entertainment purposes, Tricia. It's all for entertainment. Like, it's YouTube. People are dying, Kim. I wish these people were doing something better with their lives, really. I really, really do. Than causing problems for other people. Than feeling so entitled and leeching off of other people. And then weaponizing the justice system against people because they don't like their opinions. Meanwhile, they're getting paid for their opinions. It makes no sense. I wish you were doing something more important and better. I wish you were treating your supporters better. These are things I wish for you. All right. Michelle, thank you. Says, I want to meet Greg said so badly. And Greg said, again, we would know nothing about this, Tricia, if you didn't tell us about all of your stalkers, all of your things. You put it all on Front Street. You've used your whole life and all of these alleged stalkers and any criticism against you, and then your deceased friends' medical and intimate moments and, estate as content. That's what you've done. That's why people know this stuff, lady. Good Lord. All right. Thank you guys. Hit me up. I got some JoJo chats on PayPal.
I don't dance now. I make money move.
Thank you. Alexis says, fellow Gen X Minnesota girl living in the Coachella Valley. Shut up. Hey, neighbor. St. Paul will always be where my are we related? That's me too. Hashtag me too. Tricia reminds me of Mama Fratelli from the Goonies. She looks like her. Did we know that? She does. I just was watching an interview with Josh Brolin, and it took me to 46 years old to realize that Josh Brolin is the guy from the Goonies. I know, that's so stupid. I was like, oh yeah, he's like the hot teenage guy that everyone had you had a crush on, and you're literally like, oh my God, who's that guy? In his gym shorts with sweatpants underneath. What's he doing? Why is he doing so many pull-ups? What's happening to me? Obviously he's a little older than me, but I was like, why do I feel this way? And I was like, oh, that's Josh Brolin. Oh, okay. All right. But yes, she is Mama Fratelli. She does remind me of her. And she is kind of allegedly for comedy purposes. Tori, thank you so much. Appreciate the JoJo chat. Says, I love that her solution is to juice up 24 people. Stand back and scream, fly, my pretties, fly. Right? Gosh, Tricia, it's embarrassing. Like, knock it off. Knock it off. I know you've gotten away with this for so long, and you've been able to silence people and change the narrative, but now you've done too much. Okay? And you have to realize that there are limits to this. There are limits to the amount that people are going to take and the amount that people are going to believe. So, and it's all out there in 4K. And you have enough court documents now and enough of your own self-snitching that makes you look sus at best. So stop it. Stop it, Tricia. Come on. Oh my gosh. She's just not the Mama Fratelli. Now I'm thinking of the Goonies lady. But I think she thinks like, I'm going to get rid of these people and I'm going to mass flag their channel. Well, guess what? Now we know where that's coming from, Tricia. So again, stupid cake eater tricks.
You're despicable.
So now if our channels get mass flagged, we know who did it. And now people can literally go to the YouTube creator support and be like, hey, there's this channel that's encouraging allegedly mass flagging.
Allegedly.
It's like, can you do nothing in silence? What do they say? Like real G's move in silence and violence. I don't know, Tricia. I don't know. I'm not in your thing. But no, I'm never going to be okay with what I see to be people being manipulated and fleeced, and what other people have admitted to feeling fleeced. I'm never going to be okay with that, especially with older people. No.
I don't dance now.
Boss Lady, thanks for the 5. Mad respect to you. You have true morals. Thanks, Boss Lady. I appreciate that. So do you. All right. We don't run like you do, Tricia. Sorry. Not sorry. No offense, all offense. I would hate it to be like you, honestly. What I've seen, yuck. No, thanky. Miss Chaos, thank you for gifting a membership.
Now. I make money move.
This is why we have to have like laws to protect vulnerable people and the elderly. This is why we have to like watch over our family members as they're aging, so as they don't get taken advantage of in these ways. It's just disgusting. Yuck. Oh my gosh. Francis Farmer, thank you so much. Gifting 50 memberships. That is amazing. Turning the whole chat green. Thank you, Francis. Very sweet. You guys put your hearts in the chat. If you received a free membership from Francis, you guys have been so kind and generous in gifting memberships. We'll do our own little members only like we do over here, but we don't do secret, like go do this to this person. Again, it's always the people who are out there claiming, like Lauren, like Tricia, like Megan, that other people are working behind the scenes or they're always the ones doing it, because why would you even think that way? Unless you're doing it. You tell on yourselves every time. No one is sneaky. Everything, all the opinions I have about the stuff you put out there, I put it here on the YouTubes, and you can play it and you can see it. You're never going to catch me in a group chat going, let's mass flag Tricia's channel. Let's block. No, that's you. That's you, baby girl. That's you. Hi, you're the problem. It's you. Grow up. It's time to grow up, Tricia. It really is time to grow up. It's getting tired.
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
Flexing. Because they also have to brag. Even though Tricia's always needing, through the years, all of this help and everything's breaking and she can't afford anything and all this stuff, she's still a baller shot caller. So let's just play again some of your greatest hits, Tricia. This is all stuff you put on the internet. Shout out to Olap. Again, I put Lori.hellis's channel in the live chat. Please subscribe. I also put a link to Lori's book. You can always go buy Lori's book. Lori is a real published author with a book agent and a publishing company behind her. No shade to anyone who self-publishes. I might self-publish a book one day, but all of these, they want to talk about jelly, all these other ladies trying to, put dirt on Lori's name during the whole bullshit civil stalking injunction stuff, and Laura Mathias acting like Lori.hellis would ever steal from her when Lori is a whole ass published author with a publishing house behind her. Like, stop.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
Stop it. Stop it. After having a very successful career as an attorney, like, stop it. You people wish. You wish. Gross. Knock it off. All right. Let's hear what some of the things Tricia through the year. Shout out to Olap. I will link Olap's channel in the live chat and also in the description of the video.
Grateful because I've got to get to CrimeCon. John Ramsey is speaking. Yeah, John Benet's dad. He's coming as a victim. Real quickly, everybody, I just want to mention we're trying to raise money for me to go to CrimeCon and represent Websleuths. And I just put a pinned comment in the chat. And
girl, pay your own way to CrimeCon. Has there ever been a year Tricia's used her own money where she didn't get online and beg? And this is after people were paying, allegedly her electricity and God knows what else, and that she had just years and years of grifting. Then she's like, I need to get to CrimeCon. You got to buy me a ticket. And then I need an airplane. And then, the gall of I can't even imagine. Oh my God. How embarrassing. Like, you can't pay your other bills, but you have to go to crime for what? What has she ever done at CrimeCon that's been of importance? Other than wear that weird t-shirt with the Q's on her tits and harass John Ramsey and by her own admission, illegally record him. Illegal audio recording of John Ramsey by her own admission when he didn't know. Now, I don't know. I guess it depends on the state. If it was like, well, at least without his knowledge, without his consent. So it might have been legal because it might have been like a one party consent state, but seriously, get over yourself, Tricia. Krista, thank you for the $1.99. Krista says, Joe, did you play Olap? Tricia does Dallas. Did I? I'll have to look and see if I did. Might have to. Very okay. Maybe we'll play that next. Tortoise, thank you so much. Survey needed. Who thinks Jolene's plant is mechanical waving at us? Well, my fan's on, so I feel like it's not a woo-woo. I know Tricia will make you believe things are woo-woos, but it's my fan doing it. I have to be honest. Now I make money move. It's not someone telling me that, not one of my deceased subscribers saying I should get their estate, their home, their Lexus, and their IRA. Okay. It's not that. Check it out. Thank you so much. So she is 68 years old. Oh my God. I can't even imagine being this way at 68. God, at 68, I hope to be like just such a badass chick. At 68, like you've been like you earned your stripes, like you are a badass chick, and this is what you're doing at 68. Ugh, ew. No, thank you, Maury. Thank you so much for the $4.99. I make money move. Jolene, please tell us about your waving plant. We neurospicies are fixated. It's just my prayer plant and my fans on. So I think that's what makes her dance, makes her move, and because my disco ball will do that too. And people would ask about it, and they'd be like, Jolene, your disco ball moved when you talked about this. And I can't pretend it's a woo-woo like Tricia. It's the fan that I have on because I'm always sweating because I'm going through perimenopause. So I'm sorry. But also it's a ghost also, allegedly.
Because we don't get super chats until the 23rd of the month, we're trying to raise money now so we can buy the airline tickets. I need two. I need a round trip one for me to go to Vegas and a round trip one for my son to come here and spend and keep Scrappy Joe under control. Now, I was able to buy the one for my son because we raised enough money for me to buy one ticket. I still need, because the prices are literally going up by the minute. Normally, I can pay the server bill through the year except for first quarter. And the server bill is $2,100 a month. And I'm getting enough super chats and enough money from my AdSense on Websleuths to pay that bill, because that's always a big worry.
Like, come on, be like Crochet Me. She says, I'm a badass 68-year-old. Just got hell to the yes. That is what I want. I don't want to ride a motorcycle because I'm too scared. I'm too much of a chicken shit. So God bless. I'll never ride a motorcycle because I'm too scared. But what a badass thing to be doing. Or like Nana. Nana's 71. Nana is living the life. She's traveling with my dad. She's gardening. She's hanging out with her friends. She's, building real life connections. She's not manipulating people, begging for money, telling people to send their spit and spooge, trying to shut down people's, freedom of speech. Like, stop it, Tricia. Good God. You're supposed to get more and more badass as a woman as we age. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
In the first quarter. So thank you, everybody. I apologize, but I got to have money for food and Ubers. So, and I'm still working out a place to stay. So if you can, donate through our PayPal, and it'll be up in chat. Again, only if you can. I feel silly, asking for donations so I can eat and get an Uber at CrimeCon. I'm going to need an Uber when I come home to get home. But if you could donate, that'd be great. We have a situation where on Websleuths.com, our major advertiser has not paid us. They usually pay us on the 12th. They haven't paid us yet. And they say it's a glitch in the system. And so it's getting very, very scary. So I'm going to, if you are planning to donate, I would appreciate it. I have to have donations to keep this channel up and running no matter what. Websleuths.com subsidizes a lot of this channel, but I can't do it without donations from you. So we will put up in chat the PayPal donation, the Venmo, and the Cash App, because we can get those immediately. Or if it's easier for you.
Tricia, is this you? Is this you? Is this you, Miss Defamation? Is this you? Is this you? Okay.
To do a super chat, then please do so. Anything you could do would be greatly appreciated. I just had a friend send me the money so I could order DoorDash with Dairy Queen. Yay! So I'm going to have food tonight. Maybe even a shake. But she was so kind to do that, and I really appreciate it. I have to either give this up and get a part-time job, or I can do this. Now, I will tell you, the super chats are so appreciative. I mean, they're not appreciative. I am. I'm appreciating your super chats. It's easy for you to donate that way, and that's what I like. Just a reminder, YouTube does take 30%, and they do pay once a month, like on the 21st, I think. If you can, PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. Just a reminder, this channel does survive on donations. If you watch in chat, we will put up the PayPal and the Venmo and the Cash App, and I'll put it in the description. But and I know everybody's having a hard time, and I get it. Even if you just come and hit the thumbs up, that means a lot. But if you can donate $1, anything helps, because I don't want to complain and bitch and moan, and it's just bad, guys. It's just bad. Anything you could do to help, again, greatly appreciated. My darlings, thank you for being so generous. I really appreciate it. This channel relies on donations, period. And it has been a terrible month. And from August until now, it's just been horrible. It's the way of the world in the YouTube world. Everybody asks for a donate. A lot of people ask for donations, and that is how we survive. We almost didn't a little while back, but
hopefully you're putting out some kind of content that people either want to sign up for your membership, watch your video for ad revenue, or tip you. It's not, I don't go live every day and go, you guys, get really rough. It's getting really rough out here. It's getting really rough. If you guys, I live and die by your Venmo, PayPal, Cash Apps. Okay. So if you don't give it, I can't do it. I can't be funny. I can't do it. It's getting really rough out here. It's getting really rough. Oh God, everything's going dark. Yeah, oh, guys, really bad, really bad. I would hope you would unsub. If I ever do that, please unsub. Please unsub and remind me that I said this. I guarantee you I will never say. I will never go live and go, it's getting really rough out here. I need you guys. I need you real bad. You have to give it to me now. I need it now. Okay? Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Now. And if you don't, I'm over. I'm done. I need it.
Back up. So if you can, see it in your heart. It doesn't.
Do you see how she's the manipulate in your heart? Bitch, some people, you can have the biggest heart and not give anyone a dime. Shut up.
No matter how small, really. It would be greatly appreciated. And here are the links. And guys, I don't mean to be dramatic. And I want to.
At this point, they just need to make a separate social media platform for e-beggars. It's, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make a bunch of e-begging on the regular. Hey, you're watching them on all they do is beg. All they do is, I'm not giving any content. I'm not doing anything, but my car broke down. Okay. It might go in a slot machine, but you don't care. I'm just e-begging. All right. I need cigarettes. Yeah. I need full flavor. I need Marlboro Reds. I need a couple cartons. So if you could send that to me. So if you're going to the e-begging on the regular site, that's what you're like, you can truly know, like, informed consent that's where your money's going.
Apologize in advance, but I was telling Insightful One I almost didn't do the live stream today because the donations are down.
So you almost didn't do a live stream because the donations are down. So now you're going to punish your subscribers, which I would think that was a gift. Okay. Whenever Tricia doesn't go live, I say that's a gift. That's a gift from her grift. But now you're going to say, if you like me, I can't go live because the donations are down so bad. I can't get on this live and replay Brian Enton's content or say, I don't know, or talk about John Ramsey. Can't do it.
And I can't, what's the point of me doing it if I can't even make enough money to pay the bills to do it?
Oh my God. That's your problem. That is not the subscriber's problem. That is not the subscriber's problem. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for you. I am so embarrassed.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
You're so embarrassing, Tricia. Yes, you should feel shame about this. This is horrible. And you put this on your supporters? Ew.
Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You think I was weak without you, but I'm stronger.
What's the point if you bitches aren't going to give me any money? What's the point if I can't pay my bills?
Well, it sounds like you've never been able to pay your bills, from the lawsuit to, the early 2020s of these lives to now. You're still complaining. You're still complaining. So that sounds like a you problem, lady.
But I wish I didn't have to. I do it for fun. But right now at this...
You can do it for fun. I did it for fun for years. And guess what I had during the day? A day job. A motherfucking day job. And it wasn't until I was at a place where I felt like I could make enough money to justify not having a day job, where I could do content creation and comedy full time, that I did that. And that's called a little bit of self-awareness with a dash of responsibility.
This time in my life, it's very stressful to do. I enjoy it and I want to keep it up, but I have to make enough money to pay my bills. And I know everybody's having a hard time. I'll be honest, it was...
Then why would you ask? Because she doesn't care about anyone else's hard time.
Frustrating looking at a lot of these bad actors and seeing the thousands of people they had in chat. And the
bitch, I love how she shits on other creators and calls them bad actors and stuff when she's like jealous of the money they make. And this is, obviously way before, our time and when we knew who she was or anything. But she's talking about other creators and bad actors getting money. It's like, you are the bad actor. Like, you two bad actors. That's you. That's you, lady.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
That's you. Okay. She is like that Gray Hughes guy. She Gray Hughes in it. Stop it, lady. Stop it.
Thousands of dollars. They were frustrating looking at a lot of these bad actors and seeing the thousands of people they had in chat and the thousands of dollars they were making. And I'm like, I can't do what they do. I can't make stuff up and be dramatic.
You sure about that?
And, all of that. I just can't. So, can't do what they...
One more time, when she just had her super secret meeting where she made stuff up and was super dramatic.
They do. I can't make stuff up and be dramatic and, all of that. I
don't know. I think you made stuff up allegedly in the super secret meeting, and we've seen you in other ways too. And you were really dramatic when you thought someone making a comment about grifting for a coffin for someone else was a threat on your life. So I don't know. I think you're pretty good at the misinformation allegedly.
Can't. So, and I'm not trying to be dramatic. Oh, I'm going to shut it down. You know, because I don't want to. I really don't want to.
Of course, because then you'd have to get a job.
But I can't go on like this. I just can't. You know, I'm hoping I can get 100 people to donate $20.
You're terrible, Muriel.
I forgot that we played this part. Oh my God. You think 100 people are going to okay. Wow. America.
That would really help, but through PayPal.
But through PayPal. Through PayPal. Not through YouTube, because they take 30%. Through PayPal. Through PayPal.
Unfortunately, and hey, if
I need it now. I need it now.
Super chat is the way for you to go, absolutely. I love it and I appreciate it. Like Lisa Foster, thank you again for another super chat.
But she doesn't appreciate it as much. Not as much.
Thank you. We do get super chats at the end, like around the 20th of the month, and you know, I have my phone bill, I have my internet.
Bitch, you can't pay your phone bill? Get a job.
Bill, I have all kinds
of. You can't pay your internet? Get a job.
Bills, energy bill coming up.
You can't pay your energy bill? Get a job.
At the end of this week, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Everybody, this is a channel that is run by donations. We do not get any money from YouTube. Why? Because we talk about true crime, and they will not let us play ads with.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. People are making bank. Do you think Annie Elise is going, I can't get ad revenue? I can't. No. You find a way to, if she's talking about, you know, having to change words, it's the reason you hear people say schmurder and corn and things like that, because the YouTube algorithm can pick up on things. And I talked about this in a previous stream when she says her stuff is not getting monetized. No, it was probably going yellow, which meant limited ads, which you still make money off ads, just not as many. And you can always send through. Sometimes the AI, you know, stuff will flag your video for limited monetization, and you can always challenge that and have them take a look at it. Have like a human take a look at it, and it usually comes back green. So girl, stop. Ask any creator. They will tell you the same thing. True crime people have been making bank on this platform for so long. Tricia, your content just sucks, in my opinion. Okay.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet.
That's who Tricia thinks she's talking to.
True crime. Now, if you do see an advertisement on here on my channel, they keep all the money. But basically, they because we talk about, you know, murder and say all these words that they don't like, we are not allowed to have any advertising. So
okay, you tell Annie Elise and Rotten Mango and all the channels that you tell them that. Cool. We
strictly make any money off of donations. And so if there is even, you know, like I was just looking tonight, if, you know, if half the people could donate $1 that were in chat tonight, that would be fantastic. That would be
she wants your dollar, bitches. Give it to her.
Be incredible. If you can donate anything, that will help a great deal. I've had to pay bills on this channel and you know, for things like the internet and things like that. So I'll put the links up one more time. This channel survives on donations, and it's the only way I can survive. Now, I am not sure if I'm going to do a live stream on Monday, because I may have a job to help somebody that will pay me.
You should take that one. You should take a job where they're going to pay you. And for her to say this is the only way she can survive, that again, very manipulative, very, very gross.
I have to take it. I'm going to have to take it. And it's
what will we miss out on if she if she takes a job and she can't be live to give us what? I don't know. Huh? What? Oh, the things we'll miss out on.
I won't be able to do this and that too. And I don't. If you can, if you know, half the people in chat could donate $1 each night, that would be a tremendous help. I'll be honest.
Each night.
I have $800 in bills coming up.
Oh my God! I'm cringing. I need a cringe sound effect. Oh my God. Like, it is crazy.
Screw you guys.
I'm getting hit.
I'm cringing. I have $800 in bills.
300 that need to be paid by Monday.
Why are you so bad? Like, why are you always, at the last minute? Like, and we read this in her lawsuit. And again, this is now her YouTube channel is years after her lawsuit. So her lawsuit settled in 2014. So this is like Olap's video. These are clips between 2020 and I think 2023. So all those years later, 6+ years later, she still is under the gun constantly. That's a you problem, girl. Something's going on. Something's fishy. There's a reason they asked you about gambling in the lawsuit, and there's a reason you pled the fifth, in my opinion.
The other 500 I can put off and manipulate. We do survive.
Put off and manipulate. I bet you can, girl. Let's hear that one more time. The other, I can put off and manipulate.
$800 in bills coming up. 300 that need to be paid by Monday. The other 500 I can put off and manipulate. We do survive on your donations. They are greatly needed. I just put up PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If you could, like I said, if half the chat could donate $2, my God, we would be in heaven.
Would you though? Heaven?
So, it does.
Heaven at the casino.
We do put a lot of work into this, and it does cost money.
Where? I'm looking. Where? I'm gonna need a breakdown of that. I don't see it.
If you are able to donate something, my darling true crime angels, that is how.
With my darling true crime angels.
We survive. That's how we take care of this. It costs money to do this live stream. We can't do it without your donations. We
sell the frogs.
Absolutely cannot.
No, don't sell the frogs. Leave the frogs alone.
So if you can, even if it's $1, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to put the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App up right now in the chat room. And if you can do a super chat, if that's easiest for you, please feel free. Thank you for the donations. We are, again, in a dire situation. Oops, this is the wrong thing. Oh my God. So even if it's $1, I'm telling you, if like a third of people in chat could donate $1, we would be so happy. Because this is the only way we can keep going is on your incredible generosity. We are in dire straits. We do survive on the kindness of your generosity and your donations, even if it is $1. We had several donations of $2 yesterday, and I was jumping up and down with joy to see them. We do rely on your donations, and it's again getting bad. It's the end of the month, and I have bills due that are directly related to this live stream, and I don't have it. I don't. So if you could donate even $1, if half people in chat donate $1, it would be great. I do appreciate everybody showing up. I need to tell you this right off the bat, guys. We survive on your donations. And so I put in the chat room the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If everybody could give, or half the people could give $1 tonight, that would be fantastic. It's the end of the month. Well, actually, tomorrow, or yeah, it is the end of the month. Uh-oh. Scrappy, are you okay? That's how it started last time. Come here. Are you okay?
No, she's going to grip off the dog. Oh, no.
And that was a $250 vet bill. But anyway, anything you could do would be greatly appreciated. Again, everybody, because YouTube does not allow, they do not put advertising on our channel. The only way we make money is through your wonderful and kind donations. I am going to CrimeCon tomorrow, and it is, it's going to be exciting. And we do have bills that we have to pay. I have bills coming up at the end of the week.
Do you see who's up on panel with her? Fucking Ping.
All right, I get it. You're evil. Do we have to chat about it all day?
Ping ponger, that you? That you up there, ping ponger?
Why at my age can't I poop anymore? I don't.
Ping ponger, that's you? You thought this was normal? Drop the links for this? You collected money for this?
Directly connected to this. It's going to be exciting. And we do have bills that we have to pay. I have bills coming up at the end of the week that are directly connected to.
You thought that was healthy to do to subscribers, ping ponger? Is that what you do on your channel, ping ponger?
This live stream. So if there is any way you can donate $1, that would be great. We would greatly appreciate it because we do not get any help.
But she's got to go to CrimeCon. She's got to go to. I'm going to need proof that she wasn't getting ad revenue. But she's like, ads will still pop up. They'll still pop up, but I'm not getting it.
From YouTube whatsoever, and they say it's because of our content. Thank you very, very much. I can pay my bill now. Thank you so, so much. I can pay my bill and my cell phone bill. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my cell phone bill is pretty big. Whew.
Oh my, I mean, Tricia.
It doesn't matter. These are red flags that affected me.
It affected me.
These are red flags that affected me, Tricia.
And this was becoming uncomfortable for me.
But I guess everyone's just jealous of her because she runs Websleuths and she's so cool and everyone's defaming her.
If only it could be as cool as you.
Scary. I have so many.
It's scary. Why are you scaring your subscribers? Why are you trying to make them worry about you when you're a grown-ass woman and should be able to take care of your own shit? And what the frick is on your shelf back there? What kind of potions and concoctions are back there, Tricia?
Any bills this weekend. Thank you. Yeah, my cell phone bill is pretty big. Whew.
So why don't you drop it down?
Scary. I have so many bills this weekend. I just thought if I could get my internet bill paid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really don't want to have you come here one day and I'm not here anymore.
Oh, thank you, Ola, for putting together that wonderful little compilation of Tricia e-begging, dry begging, grifting for, good God, 40 minutes straight with that manipulation of, I just don't want you guys to come here and I'm not here anymore, which would mean that my channel's down and there's no more Websleuths. There's no more Websleuths. Websleuths is done. No more Websleuths. I know you love Websleuths, but Websleuths are over. You can't be a Webslut anymore because you didn't pay my phone bill. You didn't pay for my gas, and I have gas. So you can't be a Webslut. You're just a slut now without the web. We cannot solve any crimes anymore. Okay? We're no more crime sluts. You're just sluts. It's over. This lady thinks people are defaming her. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Chickenhead, thank you so much. Oh, for the super chat. Says, I turned 65 this year and we play in the rainforest. Right? That sounds wonderful. That sounds way better than whatever the Tricia's doing. Than being a fascist on YouTube begging for money because you're horrible at this. Okay? Figure it out. Says, it's the never-ending Trish Miracle Network. It really is. Telephone, give it like I know a lot of us grew up on the for a cup of coffee a day, you can help a child. Notice how they were like, you can help a child, Tricia, not a grown-ass woman who just doesn't want to get a job. A Curious Mind Seeker, thank you for the $4.99. Says Tricia does have a gift for making her own mess. She really does. And she sits in her mess. She just will not change her diaper. Like just sitting in her internet YouTube diaper all day. Nice work making it worse with the secret meeting. Love for you, Joleen. None for Tricia. None. See, people are not, they don't like that, Tricia. People don't like just doing what you're doing. People don't, people aren't fans of that, right? I was saying exhausting. The amount of like pressure and fear and stuff that she puts on her subscribers. Like, yeah, you better help me or I won't be able to live. Acting like no one else has a bill. You're supposed to be like entertaining people. You're supposed to be providing content. What is that? Is it supposed to be like a scary movie? Is that what she's doing? Or it's like a horror movie? Where it's just this old woman staring into the camera, begging on the regular, saying, my life is falling apart. Is that the content? Is that it? And she even mentions how much the vet bills are. What? Girl, stop. And I imagine Tricia has, more money than she says. And we don't know where is this. This money goes so. I mean, it's just it's like disappearing. That's what we saw in the lawsuit. She would get thousands of dollars. It'd be gone. I'm like, what is she doing with this money? Allegedly, what is going on? Oh my gosh. But meanwhile, instead of fixing her own problems, it's everyone else's fault. And we are all going to be taken to court for defamation. And they're going to mass flag the channel. And we're all horrible. Instead of her owning her own shit, that her life is a mess and she has to clean it up. And she keeps putting it out on the internet and self-snitching. It's our fault she keeps self-snitching. It most certainly is not, ma'am. The buck stops with you, or the half a buck, or the missing buck because you spent it or whatever you did with it. I don't know. You guys, we got 670 likes, over 800 watching. So make sure you smash that like. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Hawkeye says it used to sit on the back of her couch on one. What did? Hot Ham Radio says she should invest in more CBD oil for her joints so she can get off her butt, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Bite My Bit says Greg said she drank all the pickle juice from the jar.
Greg said she steals pickle juice from the grocery store and she drinks it. And what she can't drink, she puts it in her purse. That's what Greg said. Greg said she dumps pickle juice down her pants because she likes the way it smells. That's what Greg said. Greg said, because it absorbs in a boy's bed. That's what Greg said.
Greg says a lot. Greg has told us so much. Oh my gosh. Greg. Greggy. Mad Cheddar says, I'm going to have about a $500 vet bill soon. Nobody helps me. Most people, like, that's the life. That's like the fur parent's life. If you have fur babies, yeah, you're going to have to go to the vet, Tricia. What? You think, like, again, they think they're an exception. They think somehow they're special, but they wouldn't give or care about anybody else's vet bills. Yeah, Greg said she's got a pickle purse. That's what Greg said. So, Tricia, you take me to court for defamation because I said, you got a pickle purse. That's what Greg said. That's what she said. And I can't wait to do discovery to find out if you do have a pickle purse. Okay? I can't wait. Girl, get a life. Get a life. Addie Martinez says, everything is about money with her. And two friends with no family die and leave their inheritance to an animal shelter. I don't know. I'm having serious thoughts. It makes you wonder. It makes you question. And you can question things. That's not against the law, Tricia. You can't silence people for questioning what you put out in the internet. No. Or having their own thoughts and opinions or speculation, because that's what you do, Tricia. So stop it. I agree, Amber. That would be nice. Amber says we should be able to claim our pets on taxes like children. That would be nice. Olap, we were just playing one of your wonderful videos. Oh, the Dallas one. Let me see. Olap is just killing it. I'll see you in defamation court, Olap. All right. And also be on the lookout if someone is mass reporting your channel. Allegedly, obviously. Allegedly. If they're mass reporting us. All right. Did I watch the Websleuths does Dallas? Okay. I don't think I ever watched this one. Let's take a look at this, Tricia. When you went to Dallas for Beth B, I think by your own admission. And this can all be found over on the Olaps channel. And again, I will put it in the chat. And I will also, let's see, where are we at? Oh my gosh, 2.5 hours already. We're just having too much fun over here. Talking about what Tricia is, wants to do to all of us content creators. Because only Tricia can be a content creator. Only Tricia can say things on the internet. Everyone else is going to get reported. They're going to mass report you. Because it's just, YouTube was just made for Tricia. Because I know you guys would much rather have Tricia's wonderful content than mine. My content is just garbage compared to everything Tricia brings to the internet. Olaps is just garbage compared to what Tricia brings. There's room for all of us, Tricia. Okay? You don't own the internet. You're a YouTube Karen. Knock it off. All right, so this is Olap's video, Websleuths does Dallas. This is from 2019. All right, this is a pattern of behavior. This is who this person is. Tricia, you don't get to be the boss of us. You don't get to tell us what we can say on the interwebs. Okay? Stop it. She's a fascist phenom. Horrible. Knock it off. Hawkeye said that would be a lot of people in the courtroom, Jolene. We would walk right behind you. You're going to turn this into a Turtle Boy situation. Tricia's trying to make a Turtle Boy situation for girls. She's trying to make a bunch of girl Turtle Boys. We're going to have fundraisers now because we got Tricia trying to silence us.
Hey everyone, this is Tricia, and I know I look really scary, but I don't have very good lighting here. But ignore me and listen to the sound. You hear that? That's my refrigerator. There's no bird stuck inside the fridge. I can't see anything wrong with it. And it just started making this noise and it won't stop. Let's all listen again, shall we?
This is riveting content. You are changing lives, Tricia. Yes, silence us while you do this.
WTF. What the flip, as we say in Utah, is this noise? What I need from you, I need you to tell me, does this mean my refrigerator is going to explode tonight? If it is, I'll take the 3 dogs and 3 cats and hit the road. But if it's not going to explode, then I'll stay, but I won't get any sleep. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I know I look like hell, and I know it's really, really late. But, so I'm driving to Dallas to help a friend. And
is this when she was moving there for Beth B to help her, to help herself? Her?
And I get drowsy and I pull over into a small town with it's like a truck stop, and buy some gas, and I pull up, and I've been trying to sleep for about a couple hours, maybe a little more. Pretty soon, there are 3 policemen coming around my car, and I'm thinking, uh-oh. At first I thought the place was robbed that I was at, and then they come over, they're shining their flashlight in my car, probably thought I was trying out for the Hoarders, the automotive edition, because my car looks like a hoarder's home. But anyway, so I roll down my window and they ask if I'm okay. And I said, yeah, I'm fine. And they said, well, we had a lot of calls that you know, people worried about you. I'm like, huh? Who? God, I don't even have people that in my family that worry about me. I don't know who's worrying about me in this.
Ooh, that's telling. That's telling, you guys.
It's not enough.
She makes quite a few statements. I don't have people in my family who worry about me. About the brother who allegedly gave her a place to live. I wonder why.
Small town. Anyway, we just talked, and I'm like, huh? Who? God, I don't even have people that in my family that worry about me. I don't know.
Greg said the family's sick of your bullshit. That's what Greg said. Greg said the family's on to you. That's what Greg said. Greg said you keep eating people's frontal lobes in the family, and you can never get enough. That's what Greg said.
It's just Greg.
Who's worrying about me in this small town? Anyway, we just talked, and he asked a couple of times for sure as I was okay, and I said yes. And then I said, hey, do you want to see my ID? He said, no, that's fine. He goes, just tell us your name. So I told him my name, and then they kind of went off to their separate cars, and then they slowly came back and said, do you mind telling us your birth date? So I gave my birth date, and they went, oh, okay. And then they left. And you know what I honestly think? Since this is a truck stop, I think they thought I was a hooker, and but they didn't have any way to prove it. Hey, everyone.
You're not a
Tricia
hooker.
here. How
Hookers
are
make
ya?
money.
I did make it to Dallas. I'm in a lovely extended stay. I'm here for a while. I am here to help a friend, do a little business, have a little fun. Anyway, life is going okay. Today was a pretty much horrible, terrible day, but tomorrow's a new day, and it's going to be better, because if it's not, I'm going away. I'm just going to shut the computer down and drive to the beach and live there the rest of my life, plant myself there. Anyway, enough of my, I don't know, psychological issues, I should say. Anyway, I got to tell you, I had my first really scary experience at night. Usually when I travel, I'm very, very careful, very conscientious of my surroundings. And I thought it was this time. So I'm here in the motel, and I'm thinking, you know,
No one would want to stop
I need something
that
healthy.
ugly
You know, you
bitch.
just have an urge to get something healthy. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. Good God, I look like a platypus. What the hell? Anyway, so I thought I'm going to run down. There's this gas station just down the corner, and I thought I'll run down there and get something healthy. I was looking for something specific. Usually they carry it. It's those sweet and sour gummy bears, fruit gummy bears, fruit being the healthy. So take my car. I needed gas anyway. So I run down there and it's lit up and it looks like a big party. They have an all-night, 24-hour walk-up window for delicious Mexican food. And the store is brightly lit. It does. It looks like a great, big, well-lit party. So I pull up to the pump and I get out and I'm pumping my gas and I look.
Greg said she likes to party. Remember, that's what Greg said. She found a party and she likes to party. That's what Greg said.
Around and there are all these guys and they're lurking. That's the only way I can describe it.
She was so confused because there were guys who were working and she was like, what was that? What's working? That's weird.
Are lurking. I'm like, oh dear God, what did I do this time? So I left my gas pumping and I start to walk into the store. All of a sudden they all start yelling at the same time. No. And they start pointing. And now I'm panicked. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm thinking it's time to turn and run. Okay, leave your car. They can have it. Turn and run. But I didn't. And what they were doing is they were yelling at me and pointing down away from the door and saying, you have to go to the window. You have to go to the window. Well, now I'm perplexed because it's a 24-hour gas station and I have to go to a window. Well, I go there and the proprietor says that they do lock up the doors like at 2 a.m. I'm thinking, yeah, because all these people are lurking. And I said, well, I'm looking for some sweet and sour gummy bears, fruit flavored. And he looked at me like I was insane. He said, what? And it's really windy and loud. And I'm screaming, sweet and sour gummy bears, fruit flavored, candy. Well, I guess candy is a universal word. He understood it. And he went and he got me about 30 bags. None of them sweet and sour gummy bears. But I bought about 10 bags from him. That sounded bad. Law enforcement, 10 bags of candy. Legal candy.
How many drug jokes references does she make before we're like, yeah.
Girl, you sturdy as hell. Speak 3 languages and I heard you read Braille.
And law and crime.
Not the kind that makes you go, woohoo, candy. Legal candy, 10 bags. And he's very sweet, very sweet. And I turn around and there's some stranger at my car finishing my gas and then hanging up the hose and putting on my gas cap. And I'm thinking, okay, I've got to get this guy money or he's going to knife me. He will kill me.
It's interesting. It's interesting way to jump to that conclusion. That's an interesting conclusion to jump to. Tricia really wants to make herself a victim. Like some of these people, they cover true crime too much. And she's like, yeah, they want to stab me. Girl, stop. Such hyperbole, such craziness. Okay. Googie, thank you so much for the super chat.
I don't dance now.
Googie says, Jolene, do you remember the first time you came across Tricia? You read her declaration, then checked her website, and then the Tricia in the Raw video, you did a short on it, priceless. I forget. I feel like it's been, it hasn't even been that long, but I bet, yeah, I kind of remember now. Didn't we check her website, Websleuths? I was like, holy shit, this looks like it's going to steal your identity. I still think it looks like that. And what we found out is allegedly there might have been, some times where you were telling people to check people's, messages, having moderators check messages on the website, or you were finding people's IP addresses. Dave's trying to eat Kleenexes out of the trash can. He's a genius. I have a lid on the trash can, but my dog is so smart. He knows how to open it. We might have to revisit the first. When I first laid eyes on Tricia.
And I had no cash on me. I had a couple of dimes.
No way. You didn't have cash on you? Get out of town.
Turn his TV off.
You?
Dimes as in money.
As in dime bags. Yeah, we get it. We get all the drug jokes you keep making. They're hilarious.
God, what is your childhood trauma?
Not dime bags. Get off the drugs, people. Quit thinking about drugs when I'm talking. So I watched.
Are you a comedian or are you this like true crime professional, self-righteous, I don't swear and everyone else is horrible and I'm being defamed? Like, what are you?
Walk up to him and I said, sir, thank you very much. I don't have any money. I apologize. And he's like, oh, darling, that's okay. Don't you worry about a thing. And he starts to open the door for me, just very gentlemanly. And I look around and I realize these lurkers that I was so afraid of, they did nothing wrong. They were being helpful. They were just hanging out, having fun.
No, seems like you have a pattern of that. Like the guy on your porch. You just assume people are doing bad stuff. I'd be worried around you because you just are going to accuse people of crimes who didn't do shit. You didn't even ask them. And right away, she just assumes that these guys are somehow criminals. Gosh, I'd stay away from her if I was a man. I'm just saying.
And I'm thinking, this is what I got to do more often. I got to come down here late at night to a gas station that's well lit, because that's where all the guys are. And they're lurking, and they'll pump your gas for you and open your car door. Who would have thought? So anyway, that's kind of the gold mine that I discovered here.
What?
Lick 'em up, Lisa. Lick 'em up, Lisa. Pussy like pizza.
Did you go to a truck stop with your hair like that and your lipstick and you're like, hey, I'm just here for some gummy bears?
In Dallas. So I did get my candy, although I didn't get my gummy bears. I don't want to do any more GoFundMes or...
Who in the chat is like, I just don't want to do any more GoFundMes, bitch. How many GoFundMes have you done? I've never once said, I don't want to have to do any more GoFundMes, maybe because I've never done a GoFundMe. Now, if you've done a GoFundMe, no shade to you. But this chick is like, I don't want to do any more Well, how many have you done? I mean, there's legitimate GoFundMes out there, but someone was saying, I saw it in someone else's chat, like maybe she doesn't want to do any more GoFundMes because they actually might have some kind of regulations on them. They might actually have some rules that she might not like, allegedly.
Begging for money or, dancing on tables and getting men to pay me to stop. I mean, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to...
I think Tricia's going to strike our channel down because she wants to be the comedian. For real.
Jesus is just alright with me. Jesus is just alright. Oh yeah.
I think Tricia thinks she's like super funny and she's jealous. I think that's what Tricia, you think everyone else is jealous of you, but I think you're jealous. She wants to shut down any funny women because she wants to be the funny one.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
Is that why you don't like us, Tricia? Is that why you're going after and false flagging the channel? Because you won't be funny? Why don't you just do an open mic? You could go try to do stand-up comedy. Nothing's stopping you.
Run Websleuths and have fun, but it costs a lot of money. And
here we go. Can't even have a good time making jokes about drugs and prostitution at gas stations. She's got to get right to it. Costs a lot of money to run this website. Susan Pruitt wanted to take it off your hands, and you fought for it. You used Helen's money and other people's money to pay her off and settle so you could keep the website. Why did you want to keep it when you can never afford it?
Pay me to stop. I mean, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to run Websleuths and have fun, but it costs a lot of money. And we need to start paying our moderators. So what?
No, you need to start paying your moderators. Now, who's we? Who's we? If I was like, we need to start paying our producers over here, you'd be like, no, bitch, that you need to start paying your producers.
What I'd like you to do is go to patreon.com/Websleuths Radio Podcast, and you can donate as little as $5 a month. $5 a month is the minimum you get for 2 Websleuths podcasts at least, and some extra content as well. $5 a month. And if 1/10 of the people that come on Websleuths tomorrow.
So why didn't you just keep doing Patreon? I don't understand. Does she still have a Patreon? And did any of that Patreon money go to your moderators and stuff?
Donated $5 a month, we'd be sitting pretty. So it's not a lot. I'll tell you what, though, if you don't have $5, it's a lot. I've been there, and I'm there.
You're there now. You're always there. You've never not been there, Tricia. In your whole internet life, you keep telling us you don't have $5. And you think it's everyone else's problem that you don't have $5. And you feel entitled to other people's $5.
A lot still. $5 is a meal. So don't donate if you can't afford it, please. Now, websleuths.com, the forum will always be for free. I will never, ever, ever charge for that at all. This is just if you want the podcast and you want to support Websleuths in a financial manner. I've had a lot of people request saying, hey, I want to send you money. And I'm like, well, that would be great. I'll take.
Really? People just randomly, hey, I want to send you money. It wasn't after you told them about all your broken shit like you did in the lawsuit and all the things that were wrong with you? Stop it. Stop, lady. Thank you, Michelle's 3 boys.
I don't dance,
Yeah, when she's trying to tell us she bought a dime bag. Like, what's going on here? Tricia she's still, after all these years, she doesn't understand her brand. She doesn't know. And she won't shut up. Grizzly Bear Kelly D, thank you for the 5. Speaking of fivers, Stacy just made a threatening comment in the Websleuths chat about taking channels down. No way. What did it say, Grizzly Bear Kelly? These people are crazy. Watch them utilize. They're gonna pull a oh my god. They're gonna utilize are you gonna utilize your contacts like Lauren did with the homicide detective? What was the comment that she made? Let me pull it up and see here. People are so ridiculous. Like, Stacy, you're not a big tough guy like you think you are. All right? I'm sorry. You're not. All right. Who are they talking to? Lil Texan? Who's she talking about? Oh, and now Tricia, you have a lady on your panel saying people need to lay off the drugs. Oh boy. What are you doing over there? Tricia, what are you doing? Oh, we're gonna take a look now. Oh, jeez Louise. Tricia. Knock it off, lady. What are you doing? Yeah, send me a screenshot. We'll just keep collecting it. Oh, you guys are exhausting. So she's got some little lady over there. And then they wait till the end. Let's see.
About this tragedy. Like, Dawn.
Absolutely true. Anyway, I love this guy. I've watched him with all his about the TikTok psychic. Again, it's Tozy. I'll put his link in chat right now. So he's got over 2 million subscribers, and he's been excellent on this case.
He doesn't have to beg for his bills to be paid, allegedly.
That's the only one I've watched him on. So there you go. But yeah, so there you go. That's what she was doing. That she just made this crap up, and she won't to this day, even though she has been had a verdict against her. She still is saying, she's appealing it, and she's saying,
Were they talking about that psychic lady?
I'm right. It's crazy. It's crazy. Clout chasing. I like that. Yeah, Neil Campbell. It's what it was.
People really need to lay off the drugs. I don't know what that chick is on, but
yeah.
Pyrex says Stacy the Fixer, allegedly.
Yeah, I like that.
Really.
They're feeling big and bad coming off their super secret live where they're just like, we're going to get them.
Really crazy about her.
Just her eyes and just, I'm a spiritual. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes, you are. Exactly.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, so we'll be watching the Ryan Upchurch appeal. Now, from what I understand, that $17.5 million is not the punitive damages. That's still to come.
Ooh, Tricia's hoping I'm going to get $17.5 million. Like the settlement against Ryan Upchurch. I could do that because people are defaming me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, stop it, Tricia. Stacy the Fixer. Oh my gosh, Tricia. Okay, I forgot we were playing the whatever. They have a way of making all of these things about themselves. And it's like, girl, they're just trying to, use these cases and things to push forth their own narrative. That's what it seems.
12 million or nothing, and I haven't had anybody come up with the 12 million yet. So Patreon it is. That way we can keep track of the money and you get something for what you pay for. You get something extra. Patreon.com/Websleuths Radio Podcast. Okay, my darling true crime angels, you have yourselves a very happy, oh my gosh, Mother's Day. And what couldn't be the best podcast in the world for Mother's Day? You know what it is?
What?
It's crime scene cleanup.
Doubt it.
The goop and the awful things that you have to clean up. That is the podcast coming up this Sunday on patreon.com/patreon.com. Good God, I need to take my medication. Patreon.com/Websleuths Radio Podcast. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And if you see my son, please guilt trip him as much as possible to remind him to call his mother. And
you mean the one that calls you Trish since he was like 3? Girl, there's a story there. That is, that's a baby who's like, you owe me some money, Trish. Where my money, Trish?
And remind him his mother owns a true crime, discussion forum. And remind him that I know how to hide the bodies. Just saying. Okay. So if you see my son, have him give me a call.
That's a threat. In Tricia's world, in Tricia's Super Secret, that's a threat. Tricia just said she can hide bodies. Timestamp it. We have to bring that to court. Okay. If we're talking about these hyperbolic threats, holy shit. She said she can hide a body. I'm scared. I'm going to need a RO 1027. Oh, God. She can. Let's hear it again. She's hiding bodies, guys.
Crime, discussion forum. And remind him that I know how to hide the bodies. Just saying.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so if you see my son, have him give me a call and show his app.
I mean, she'll threaten her own son. Of course she's threatening us. Holy fuck. Holy shit, guys.
For his mother, please. Thank you very much. You guys enjoy your day, you guys and gals and women and men. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm still in Texas. I'm just right outside of Dallas. And you know what? I think I'm going to move to Texas. I think I am. The only thing is the cockroaches here. They're about the size of a pregnant cat, and they do have fangs. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you the cockroaches will try and kill you and suck your blood.
Stacy, did you just say in the chat that Stacy, you're ridiculous. What are you doing? So, what? Oh my God, these people. Stacy, thank you. Grizzly Bear Kelly just sent this to me. You guys are, what are you doing? Literally, what is going on? This is the screenshot. Stacy, who are you talking about here? What are you talking about, DD? What are you talking about, lady? Lady? Okay, let me share it with you. Thank you, Grizzly Bear Kelly. As they're talking about this TikTok lady and Ryan Upchurch and, getting sued and making money. Here's Stacy in the chat. What are you doing? Oh my God. The insightful OG says, there's a way to go after platforms. What's that way? Who knows? We might see it happen soon. What's that, Stacy? What's that? What's the way? What's the way? Pray tell. Do tell, Datey. Stacy, what's the way? There's a way to go after platforms. Who knows? We might see it happen soon.
All that work and what did it get me? Why did I do it?
What is that? Oh, gotta add that one to the file too. Oh boy. Datey, what are you doing? What could she be talking about? What are just the wet bandits? The wet bandits. And he said, Joleen, Tricia's now talking about these people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, they're talking about Crusher's family. They think they're gangsters. Like they are feeling themselves after this super secret live. That is why people were ratting them out to me, because they're like, this was gross. They're planning something, allegedly. And they're coming after you and other creators. They're feeling pretty big and bad. Stacy's feeling pretty big and bad. Stacy says there's a way to go after platforms. Who knows? We might see it happen soon. To who, Stacy? What platforms? How many? Who are you coming after? That's weird. Kind of incriminating. Very strange. Oh, they're still going to do the charity even though Tricia asked them not to. Of course they are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, Hawkeye. Nana was so right about her. Jolene. Remember, Nana said she needs a haircut right away. Yes, she does. Yeah, she needs to, exactly, Rainbow, just like Dorinda from The Real Housewives. Say it, forget it, write it, regret it. And Stacey, this will be one of those things that if you guys are going to false strike channels, you will regret writing that. For sure. Stacey, you're not that bright. Remember when they were threatening Daphne, like, she doesn't know who we know. Yeah, and who Trish knows. We know a lot of people. Ribbit, Barbara Reds. Is this one of those? You don't know who you guys know? Oh boy. Field trip. These cuckoo bananas. Cuckoo bananas. Thank you, Lisa Discovers. Yes. Field trip. I don't know if no, I don't think Nana knows anything. Nana knows they're all weirdos, but she knows lots of people have tried to come after me through the years on YouTube. So again, but Nana will really not like her now. Oh boy. Michelle says, as a hairdresser, her hair offends her. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Turn his TV off.
But Swamp Stacy, who are you talking about? Oh, but we will be able to see Stacy in court then. So it should be interesting. These women need a hobby. They need to volunteer. They need to get a life. They really need a reality check. Oh my goodness. Well, I think they must have a lot of people blocked because the girl can't get any views anyways. I mean, Tortoise, thanks for the $1.99.
I don't dance now. I make money move.
Ooh, Tricia gonna have to face Nana. Ooh, you got to face Nana now. Ooh, no. Nana would be like, okay, whatever. Whatever, people. Oh, wow. Tricia, are you guys just, they're really feeling themselves. They're really feeling themselves. The Lori Hellis thing and Dreadful Penny, I think, getting the video. Oh, that made them big mad. The truth makes them big mad. Pyrex, thank you for the $4.99. So I'm worried Dave's leg is wrapped in all of this somehow. I know. We got to make sure. He's right here. We got to make sure we keep Dave's leg innocent and away from this mess. But Stacey, you're a dumbass. Like, no offense, all offense, you are a dumbass. Okay, so thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. God, talk about bullies, man. They really don't like commentary or criticism or comedy about them. They immediately start threatening to take down people's channels. Oh God. Okay.
But they do. They're that dangerous. I tried to kill one the other day with a baseball bat, and the bat, I hit it.
Another threat. She tried to kill something with a baseball bat. I got to write that down. What's the timestamp? 11:03. Okay. Thank you.
Really hard. I thought it was going to smash just like an egg. Baseball bat bounced up, hit me in the head. So the cockroaches are one thing. Other than that, the drivers are so nice. I just don't want to go back to Utah where the drivers are mean. That's a big deal to me. Mean drivers. I don't like them. I'm 60. Have I mentioned that? I'm 60. What the hell am I doing 60? Still trying to figure out a place to live. I do not know. I think I'm moving to Texas. So watch out, Texas. Also, I'm looking for someone to help me, just in general. Someone that has time. The problem is people that I know, that I love and adore and that are smart, they all work. They all have lives. And I need to find someone like me.
You could try that.
Me with no life, but is smart and trustworthy.
What do you guys think? Do we need to have is Tricia, in your opinion, smart and trustworthy?
It's an urban legend that never happened.
I don't know. That's open for debate. That's debatable.
That's my biggest problem is I need someone trustworthy, and I don't trust anybody new. So I need to get over that. I need to get over that and the cockroaches, and I'll be fine. But anyway, I don't have any money to pay them. I just need kind of an assistant that can maybe help with my Twitter. And
you need an assistant? Oh my God. The laziness knows no bounds.
Facebook to keep that updated. That's hard to do sometimes. And, you know, kind of like my right-hand man, woman, anything in between. I don't care. If it's a really smart parrot, that might work. I don't know. But anyway, okay, I'm at Chase Bank and the bank is closed. I'm sitting here and they probably think I'm planning to rob it because this is Texas after all. So anyway, I'm headed back to my
Stacy, multiple people sent me your screenshot. So multiple people are seeing your threat in the comments section. There's a way to go after platforms. Stacy, you are going to fuck around and get your own channel taken down. Like YouTube creator, that's a no-no, baby. That's a no-no. You can't be putting that in the chat. You can't be having secret meetings, talking about mass flagging other people's channels. Oh my God, these people are so stupid.
place. I'm here helping a friend. I don't know how much longer I'll be here, or I might be here forever.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. Tune in to find out more later when I do another one, okay?
They're going to FAFO and they're going to be so mad. No one asked you to do this. Like, what are you doing? You're not Tony Soprano. Calm your boners.
Why did I try to blow a kiss through my forehead? Jesus. I am just, okay, watch. That's what I meant to do. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Welcome to another edition of Tricia's Late Night Ramblings, because she doesn't take drugs anymore to help her sleep. Hi. Hey, thanks for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. And I have something serious to talk to you about because I really, really need your help. You're going to see a link in this post on Facebook. That's a link to something called Patreon. And that's where you can find my podcast. Whoops, almost dropped the camera. My new podcast.
Does she still have a podcast? Does she still have a Patreon?
More interesting little tidbits as the days, weeks, and years go on. I need your help. I need you to please, if you can, join Patreon for $5 a month. Several reasons. First of all, putting on a decent podcast, it takes more than one person. It takes a crew. I need to get a crew. It's just
Grisha, what the fuck is wrong with these people? They're so crazy. I think they think they're slick because they've gotten away with stuff for so long. So they think they're like tough guys. Girl, I'm telling you, go to therapy.
Me and one other person helping me. And to keep that podcast alive, because let me tell you about this podcast. I've been doing true crime for God knows how long.
How long?
And I know it. I know what you want.
What?
I know the bullshit that's out there. I know how it is when you're lied to about crime scenes and facts. I know how to do a podcast that you're going to love.
What could be more egregious? What could be more misleading?
What? And like, what is this, from 2019 and we're in 2026? Has she figured out how to do a podcast that you want and you love?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That you're going to enjoy, that will be informative, and
It's an urban legend that never happened.
the whole thing is, I don't know.
No, God, please, no.
I don't know.
No.
it will be what you want. But I need, like I said, I need your help.
I need your money now. Right now.
Also, the $5 will help keep Websleuths afloat as well. I don't want to do another GoFundMe.
How many GoFundMes has she done?
Okay, I want to give you something back for the money that you donate. In addition,
She finally wants to. So at this time, she was like, I finally want to give back to the money you donate.
to Websleuths.com. The last thing I want to see is Websleuths.com go dark. And no, we're not close there, but I'm telling you, it's just too much. I got to have some help.
Every fucking, like, all the lives are about how it's too much. Why did you fight for it if it's too much?
Do you ever do this? You get in a mood, you wake up and you're feeling low, feeling angry, and you just kind of perpetuate it. It's late. I don't have my drugs, okay? Give me a break. You perpetuate.
What are her drugs? What is she talking about? What are her drugs? Decades of Darkness says 2019 is the only podcast on Patreon. There's only 7 of them. Oh, she did 7? That's more than I thought she'd do.
You start thinking about everybody that's wronged you in the past.
What did I say? Vindictive as a motherfucker. This chick is so vindictive. That's why she went after Daphne. That's why she's went after so many people. She is vindictive. We're going to need her whole like astrology write up because, oh my goodness, girl.
It's late. I don't have my drugs, okay? Give me a break. You perpetuate it. You start thinking about everybody that's wronged you in the past. And you go down that memory lane, you start getting angrier and angrier and more upset. And I got all the way to 3rd grade today, to Mrs. Morrow's class.
Go to therapy.
Remember her, Holly?
Greg says you need to go to therapy. Yesterday, Greg says you got to stop putting false stalking injunctions and advocating for false civil stalking injunctions and stop being a fascist and trying to control what people say and instead go to therapy. That's what Greg said. Greg said to give him back his frontal lobe. That's what Greg said. Greg said the family's sick of it. Okay, Greg says Beth B's Lexus isn't your Lexus. That's what Greg said. Knock it off. That's what Greg said. And Greg says you like to party. Hardy.
She was an evil teacher beyond belief. Oh my God, I was just thinking about her getting so angry. And then I thought about Eddie, I was going to say Eddie Van Halen. No, he was not in my third grade class. Eddie Van Dyke, who bopped me on the head once for no reason. I remember the reason. I didn't give him my gum. So he hit me. So I went and got some gum the next day. And I put pepper and butter and cayenne pepper on it. And I gave it to him. Take that, Eddie Van Dyke. Anyway, then I realized how stupid that was. And I pulled myself back into reality and didn't go down that path. Whenever I do that, I think, is this menopause coming on? Because I don't think I've gone through menopause. I thought I went through menopause. And the weird thing was, I thought it only lasted one day. There was one.
She's 68 and she doesn't think she went through menopause.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm sorry, what?
Day a few years ago that I was sweating. I had the cold sweats. I wasn't sick.
So now she's just bragging.
I don't think I ever went through menopause yet. Nothing. I never had any hormones or a heart or a conscience. Yes.
And I was angry. I mean, I think I could have just ripped the flesh off of somebody's neck and spit it out. I was so mad.
Okay, I got to write that one down. She's a flesh eater. 1648. Oh my God. That's going to go in the lawsuit. She eats flesh. I'm afraid. I'm scared. This is crazy.
And I wear my weirdy pride proudly. My weirdy title. I'm a weird. Why at my age can't I poop anymore? I don't know. Just trust me. This is going to be a big story one day.
And I'm stomping around and there was no reason for it. None. And I thought, is this menopause? Oh my God, is this what I'm going to go through? I remember my mom, when she went through menopause, she picked up a light bulb still in the package and started to try and beat my brother with it. And he stood there and laughed. And I stood there and thought, I'm going to need a shrink. This is too much for my little brain. Anyway, I'm stomping through the house. And then the next day I was
It's an urban legend.
I thought, did I go through menopause in one day? I don't know. It might have been, or it could have been gas. I don't know. I just don't know.
Hey everyone, it's me. I'm back, Tricia here. And I am here to tell you that I'm driving to and fro in Texas. It's about 5 a.m, so I thought I'd pull over, go to sleep at a truck stop-ish type place. And
why is she always sleeping at truck stops? She's like,
it's me, Tricia. I was just driving around. And I just thought I'd pull over to this truck stop. I live here, but I'm going to sleep at a truck stop.
Da 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 dee 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 dee.
Da 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 dee 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 dee. Why at my age can't I poop anymore? I don't know.
check her hard drive. Dig up the backyard. Check her hard drive. Okay, everybody, all of them. Ping ponger too. Check his hard drive. Dig up the backyard. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. Crazy.
I'm having chest pain.
Nobody, not one person, mistook me for a sex worker.
How come every time she's like,
I was at the gas station, I was at a truck stop,
the hair is always like this, the lipstick's on, and she has some weird story about how men were there, sex work and drugs.
Hooker, a prostitute. No, didn't happen. I did not see one call, and nobody
Not one person mistook me for a sex worker, a hooker, a prostitute. No, didn't happen. I did not see one cop pull up beside me, let alone 3, and surround me and look at me like I was carrying a nuclear bomb or something. That didn't happen.
Who spends this much time at the truck stop?
And I'm kind of offended. I mean, really, think about it. Here you have an over 50, way over 50 woman, way over 50, alone, in a car.
Oh, something ain't right here.
Why at my age can't I poop anymore? I don't know.
The breast milk's gone sour.
And I'm all kind of, jiggly and jello-y. Don't have that firm body anymore. Just kind of the body that you can take and mush like a stress ball and just have the fat ooze between your fingertips. That kind of body. And I get no offers. I don't know. It could be I have a chipped tooth down here, and where it chipped, it's like turning brown, or the enamel's gone or something. It's not a cavity. It's the weirdest thing. I don't chew tobacco, I swear to God. The only thing I chew are, regular foods, like chocolate, morning, noon, and night. But anyway, I will be selling a kidney to get that tooth repaired. I think it just needs new enamel. I wonder if I can get that at Home Depot. I bet I can. Anyway, I just want to say hi and hope everybody's having a good start to the summer. Let's see, was there anything else? I'm trying to think. Oh, notice my eyelashes. Notice how big they are? I'm using this serum stuff. I don't know.
How could you afford that? Interesting.
I can't remember where I got it. I got it in the mail, and it had Chinese writing all over it. So I didn't know if it was going to be like pig fat or what it was. But whatever it is, it's working. Look, you see my eyelashes, front and top and bottom are getting bigger. Except what happened was, kind of started dripping down. I started getting these curly nose hairs going up like a tusk. So I had to kind of back off on it a little bit. Okay, I haven't slept yet. So I think I'm going to sleep for a little while. Maybe when I wake up, I'll be surrounded by cops and offers from truckers.
What could be more egregious? What could be more misleading?
It could happen. Hi, everyone. It's Tricia. No makeup, no nothing. I'm in a monsoon. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know where I'm at. I had to pull over, and I took an exit. I couldn't read what it said. And now I just saw like a driveway to a big business, and I pulled over into the driveway, but they've got a gate here, and you can't get into the big parking lot, and that's okay. I've just pulled over. And other people are now joining me in pulling over to this side of the road, but damn, Texas, what the hell is up? I mean, I'm going to turn this around and see if you can even see it. Can you hear it? That's crazy. Hold on. I don't know if you could see anything or not, but anyway, question. Have you ever been frantically looking for your phone, walking around, it feels like miles,
and you're on it? Oh God, she's so hacky. Yeah, we need to we really need to. Thank you, Bruce the Moose. We got to workshop Tricia stand-up material.
Now I make money move.
Very hacky. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad, Tricia.
around your bedroom or a front room, wherever you left it, desperately trying to find your phone, only to realize you're talking on it, asking for it.
That will not do well at the open mic. Not even the open mic, lady. We got to workshop that.
A friend, a good friend. I was looking for my glasses a little while ago, found those. I have been in Texas. I have lived through Texas. I have survived all kinds of things, including a man actually washing my windows and opening my car door for me, which I assumed he was going to kill me, but he was just being polite. And I've survived.
How many men is she accused of wanting to kill her when she was like, oh, nope, he was just being polite? How many times has she went live and been like, I thought he was going to kill me?
By the monsoon. It's just been amazing. It is the Wild West out here. Never a dull moment. So anyway, I am heading back to Utah, and I need to apologize. A lot of people on Websleuths have been trying to get in touch with me. I need to do verifications, and I know I'm far behind, and I'm really trying to get caught up here as quickly as possible, doing it as fast as possible. So I'm going to drive quickly home as quick as I can. I will be stopping at truck stops, and I think this time I'm going to tell the truckers they need to pay me $5.
Oh my God. This bitch is just talking about hooker jokes. Like, she is just snitching on herself about working at truck stops.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
To keep my clothes on, and I'm going to make a lot of money. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think that's everything. Just if you have my phone number, feel free to text or call me. If you don't have my phone number, don't find it, because then I'll think you're stalking me. Or maybe I'm bored and you can stalk me. I don't care, because I'm so tired right now.
So she's inviting stalkers.
Hey everyone, Tricia here again. Glad you're checking in. Just trying to look and see if, don't want you to see all the stains on the front of my shirt, because you will probably call Adult Protective Services and claim I can't take care of myself, which is the theme of this video, I would like to add. Okay, I'm driving from Texas to Utah. I stop at a convenience store. The nice lady at the cashier asked me, asked me, hey, where are you going? Driving to Utah. Are you alone? Yes. And she gasps this dramatic gasp, like, ugh. I'm like, are you choking? Is there something wrong? What am I not knowing about what you're doing? And she said, just scares me to death to think of you driving alone. And I said, why? I said, I'm very careful. Let me give you some examples, okay? So you know I'm careful. Let's say I'm parked at a convenience store, 2 a.m. Somebody comes over and knocks on my window. I only roll it down halfway, and I'll only give them $1, not 2 or 3. I have common sense, people, okay? I do. If somebody pulls me over and it's not a cop car, I won't get out of my car. Again, only roll down the window halfway. Give me some credit, people. And yes, I do like sleeping in my car, even though it makes me appear to be homeless, which is a whole other story. I actually could get a hotel if I wanted to, but I really, really like sitting in my car and sleeping in my car. Very comfortable. This is true what I do. I have a gun. I have a Lady Smith & Wesson gun.
All right, I got to make a note of that. 2428. She's told us quite a bit. She has this pew-pew. Should we be worried?
What kind? I don't know. It's a gun. Shoots bullets. Anyway, I lean my seat back and I put it on my stomach, and the stomach is rises pretty high up. People probably think I'm a pregnant woman, but it's just a lot of McDonald's. Anyway, I put my gun there and I go to sleep. That way, if a crazy person comes over and looks in, they'll think I'm even crazier because I'm pregnant sleeping with a gun on my belly. Now, it doesn't have bullets. I can't remember to do everything, people. I got a gun. Give me some time to get some bullets, okay? Hey, everyone. Tricia here, talking to you from somewhere in Texas.
What the fuck? Indy Cindy says, or she just left the truck stop. Stains. I mean, it's a lot of pew-pew talk. Lots of prostitution talk. Trucks, very weird. Very weird. My gosh. Tis me, Krista. Thank you for the $1.99. This is Texas move. No money for motel, but made the move and a house. Oh, everything is confusing. It's also confusing. Oh my God. I'm turned into Judge Jolene watching this.
All I can tell you is there are trees, cars, trucks, and a Dairy Queen in this town. A lovely Dairy Queen. A Dairy Queen that did not call the police on me and have me committed. I am going to tell you a little something that just happened. I'm not making it up. I'm not trying to be funny or cute. It's just flipping bizarre. So I pull up to the drive-up window, and I have to tell you, I'm really tired. And I'm not going to drive. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm not going to drive tired. But I'm exhausted. And so I pull up, and they have a great big board. I don't know if you've been to Dairy Queen lately. They have a big board with everything on it you could ever want, which is fantastic. And I'm reading it, and I hear the voice, very friendly voice, say, hi, welcome to Dairy Queen. What would you like? Well, I start screaming into the into the, the speaker. And she keeps having trouble hearing me. And I thought, I don't know what the deal is. So I said, hold on, I'm going to pull up to the window. So I pull up to the window and I said something like, yeah, it's really noisy back there. I look at my rear view mirror, right hand to God. I was yelling into a garbage can, but it was one of those garbage cans that had a big, like a big hood on it that came out like a chute. And it looked like a great big speaker thing that you talked into. I didn't really look directly at it. I was looking at the board, looking ahead. I wasn't paying any attention to where I was yelling, but it was into a garbage can. I know they realized that, and they were still nice to me and still welcomed me. So those two women, they need a medal. They need a trophy, because if that would have been me and the Dairy Queen, I would have been laughing so hard at somebody doing that they would have had to just roll me out as I continued to laugh the rest of my life. So anyway, yes, I do have my new invention on. It's hide a chin, hiding my double chins. Oh boy, these are gonna kill it at the open mic.
Well, don't you help me now? Oh, help me!
All right, someone just sent me an alleged post of Tricia's on Facebook a couple days ago, 2 days ago, where, this non-grifter who had to have a super special secret meeting about not being a grifter or killing her friend, or Stacy being AI, put a post allegedly saying, hey friends, I have a request. Please click on the video below and watch our live stream from last night. It is important to get the word out that you can make a difference by just posting on websleuths.com. Come on now. I don't ask for much except for the occasional new car or European vacation. This one favor is quick, and I know you'll enjoy it. Please click below. So you joke about your grifting, but nobody else can. Okay. Just putting it out into the universe. That's what you get, yeah? Because you do ask for quite a bit there, buddy. Just add that one to the file. Oh boy, the file's growing. It's growing. Thank you, Gigi, for the JOJO chat. I appreciate that. Thank you for the JOJO chat via Cash App. This is for the defamation fund with the kitty laughing emoji. Thank you. Good Lord, these people are just such idiots, I swear. Such idiots.
Have the invention coming up.
Good luck, Johnny Depp.
Called Hide a Waddle, which will hide the big waddle that people get down here. Looks like a big Thanksgiving turkey. That's happening. Hey everyone, it's Tricia reporting from the road. I will be home in just a few hours. I'm in Moab.
It's almost like Tricia thinks she can do comedy and she's not even a comedian. But a comedian can't do comedy, huh?
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Très intéressant.
Hi Val, but it's in the middle of the night and I didn't want to bug you. Otherwise, I would have bugged you. Actually, I would have bugged you anyway, but I don't know where you live. So anyway, I'm just regassing. Regassing? That sounded really weird. No, I'm putting gas in my car and I'm heading out. Now, you're probably wondering what this lovely scarf is doing on my head. And you may say, oh, Trish, you've gone religious on us. No, it's just part of my continuing fabulous invention of hide a chin, hide a hair. Yeah, I'm hiding my hair now because it's so disgusting. It looks like I've just decided to turn my hair into a salad and put oil and vinegar in it and no salad. It's really just gross because I haven't been able to wash it for 4 days.
Okay, all right. That's enough, Tricia. That's enough. Tricia, that's enough. That's enough. Oh my gosh. Tricia, that's enough. You know what this is, right? I'm going to pause it. Inside the Mind of Daniel Johns, Act 1. Reclaim Your Art, the docuseries.
And after all this is...
Yes. Have I watched that? Yes, I have. Oh, gosh. Well, oh boy, you guys. This is just getting weirder and weirder. Tricia and crew always have a way of making everything worse and worse in their situation. Let me see if I missed any JOJO chats here, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight and see who else is live and maybe redirect somewhere else. But goodness, adios mio. Tricia and crew, knock it off. guys are being ridiculous over there. It's having their little Lauren Matthias crash outs in super secret meetings that aren't that secret because people are telling on you, allegedly. Okay. Let's see. I think we're all caught up. Oh, hopefully, let me just double check the PayPals. Yes, we are all caught up. Thank you guys so much. Oh, yeah. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, sweets. I saw your email. Thank you. Again, anyone, you guys can email me, joleenreacts@gmail.com. Thug Life Stacy over there. Stacy thinking she's like, she is tough. He's like, we're going to go to or go after people. I've had the same avatar for 30 years. Everyone's going down. We're going to take down platforms. What'd she say again? I got to double check. Is Stacy going to CrimeCon? I'm so glad I'm not going to CrimeCon. Oh, my God. Yeah. No offense. I hope everyone has fun at CrimeCon and do all the content about CrimeCon, but insightful OG, there's a way to go after platforms. Who knows? We might see it happen soon.
Gangsters make
You sure about that, Stacey? You sure about that? Oh, they are insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Oh, Stacey probably smells like corn chips. That's it. You just got added to the defamation lawsuit. Heidi, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to take it down. That's very threatening. You're going to chip them and defame them. Yep. That's a threat. Okay. I think tomorrow we'll be going over the starting to go over the video deposition of Tricia in the lawsuit because I have the link from Dreadful Penny. So as we get those, we'll go over them. And then I think she was also going to share the CR one, but let me link you guys to that because she was able to get, like, people are coming out of the woodwork to, give their stuff, I guess, about Tricia. And again, all based on, court documents, public information, all that stuff. And, based off things Tricia has said. Let's see, Tricia's oral deposition. Okay, so I think it says this is from 3 days ago. Oh, I have to go to lives. Okay, so Dreadful Penny has at 4 tomorrow, 4 my time, 4 Pacific. She's got part 3 of the oral deposition. And then caught on tape, Tricia Griffith attempting to cover her butt with ridiculous lies 1 day ago. Oh my goodness. This was a good one. I listened to most of this one. So this is a good one. So let me drop that Dreadful Penny's link and I'll put it in the description too. Droops, Dreadful Penny, Tricia video. And this is why they're scrambling, because all the proof is coming out and they big mad. They big mad. This is why they're scrambling, gambling, because that was like that gave, like I said, anyone who listens to that will hear Tricia's manipulation on that phone call to CR, who had an affidavit in the Susan Pruitt, Websleuths LLC versus Tricia Griffith lawsuit. And you will get, in Tricia's own words, you'll get to hear her trying to manipulate CR and how she was asking for money. And it's all right there. Even though Tricia will say none of this stuff exists. And she's just getting harassed and bullied and humiliated. And what were the other things? And mass report Jolene's channel. Okay, let me share this here under the. So we got, let's see, subscribe to Dreadful Penny. Oops. Dreadful Penny. And then here's Dreadful Penny's video. And then I'll also put the OLOP in there. So Dreadful Penny, Tricia video here. Okay, Let's see. Subscribe to Olop. Oops. I think Jay has a video tomorrow about this. I think I saw that pop up. So I'll put Everyday with Jay in here. And I'm sure that Allegedly Innocent is going to be talking about this because this is crazy. I saw ATS News did one maybe yesterday. So I'll put ATS News in there. But yeah. Yeah, Penny's been killing it. Me and Penny are going to sit next to each other at the defamation lawsuit hearing. That should be fun. Thanks, Hot Ham Ray. This is Jolene. LOL, Jolene, you're better than most lawyers with your fairness. Thank you. Oh, Dream Feed Media. We got to add Dream Feed Media. Oh, I'm sure she's going to go after Dream Feed Media. Allegedly. If I get a list of everyone she's going after, I'll share it. Again. Feel free to email me any information. I appreciate the heads up, too, from people that this was allegedly occurring. But it doesn't surprise me because this is the playbook of the guilty and the grifter and the scammer. Yes, Dreamfeed Media just put out a video and audio. She wasn't feeling good. I think she's going to put out a video too. So, all right. You guys are all wonderful, beautiful pumpkin spice babies. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in. And make sure I got all the super chats. I didn't miss anything. Dave's like, Dodd's home. My husband's back home. So, okay. I like on StreamYard now because they gray out all of the, well, not gray out, but they kind of dull the super chats or the messages, like comments that you've already highlighted, which is helpful for someone like me. So smash that like on your way out. Leave a comment after the video posts, and I will be back tomorrow. But until then, like I always say, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.